Hello, hello, are we live? That was perfectly timed. Hello, hello, are we live? Hold on. Guys, that was perfectly timed. That wasn't even supposed to be that way, but I came in just as the music ended, and you just heard it loop there, because I put it on loop just in case. Because the thing is, this is 2 minutes and 31 seconds, and I came in at the exact right moment, amazingly. But you may have noticed the intro was 3.5 minutes, because there was no music. The thing about Bluetooth headphones is that I forget to change the inputs and stuff back, so when they're not connected, or like when they're connected, whatever, like it's set on the wrong audio thing and there's no audio playing because it's trying to use speakers instead of Bluetooth or vice versa. So that's not good. But yeah, hi, welcome. DJ, you probably can't hear it just because it's quiet. Ooh, my trousers are wet. It's just water. I know that sounds sus, but I actually changed my trousers. They're on the floor. To be fair, I will be real with you guys. I'm feeling kind of sweaty right now. It's not great. I might open my window again. I just shut it. I think it was a bad idea. I've got my hydration here. This is actually infused water. This is water that has been infused with strawberries and clementines for about 48 hours, 36 hours, and chilled in the fridge. So, yeah. But hi, hello, welcome. Oh man, how are we all doing today? How are we all doing? My day's pretty strange. Pretty strange. I woke up and, you know, I was alive. Kidding, it's completely normal. Guys, I am gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I have the fucking Dream Mask song stuck in my head. You see this shit? What are the odds that I was wearing the Manhunt merchandise? Because I just discovered that there's this meme of this like FNAF-looking animated child, and I didn't realize it had anything to do with Dream. There's a music video of the Mask song, and I only just discovered it, and I just watched the song as well as 2 like breakdown videos of it, and the deeper you go, the worse it gets. At first, I thought it was neat, but if you look closely at all the mistakes, it's actually really bad. The music video is so bad. The song was already mediocre, but the music video is really bad. Anyway, but welcome back to Bendy. No one's here. I was gonna wait till more people have showed up because I started the stream early. But I'm gonna cut this out. Welcome. What do we think of the ambience? This is in the final game, but it still gives me nostalgia because this used to be very prevalent throughout Bendy Neat Machine, but now you can barely hear it, and it only turns up in chapters 1 and 5. If I had to go to the game screen, there's today's light goal in QOTD. That's what it is. Bendy OST Ambience 2. If you want it, I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, just intro. Oops, my caps is backwards. Intro, ambience. But yeah, welcome guys to a speedy run. Now, something I actually love about the thumbnail is that it basically looks like one of the hallucinations that actually happens in the game. But I actually went and edited this in Vegas Pro rather than my usual Windows like photo editing software. I actually edited this and like Microsoft Word. I actually edited this with completely different software because I really wanted to get that like swirling effect and also the light rays effect, neither of which I could do in Word, although I never normally need those. But yeah, that is today's stream, guys. We are speedrunning Bendy and the Ink Machine. On our way to return to Chapter 3 for the final achievement in 100%ing BATIM, I've decided to detour in a bonus episode where I speedrun the first 2 chapters of Henry's story. Enjoy seeing me loop through the game and maybe speedrun other chapters if I have time or in another future stream. Because I've never actually speedrun Bendy before. And we're supposed to be 100%ing the game, but I want to have a go at chapters 1 and 2, and I wanna just kind of speedrun through them. I want to speedrun through the first 2 chapters just because they're shorter and easier, and I've never speedrun the game before, so I'm probably not going to do well. So no new achievements today, but I'm still holding the book. I've got everything in here. When we get to chapter 3, we're going to be doing some special stuff. All right. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. We're going to be speedrunning, and this is going to be a bonus episode to, you know, there's still nobody here. Like, I can see DJ in chat, there's no one else here. That's kind of weird, dude. I don't know how to explain that, but I'm just gonna get on with things because, like, no one showed up. 1 second, guys. Check out the break screen. Alright, boys. I thought it would be nice to start that before I fade. That would be cool. Anyway, so Bendy, the machine's back. And I know the new schedule's like doing one game at a time on the weekends, but I want to do a transition, so I'm still going to be doing some one-offs kind of in between Mugman. So here's another 30s classic kind of looking game. Now we have 3 saves. I have my original save I did with Lucy in the Premiere series where I've unlocked everything except chapter 4 for some reason. That's actually a visual glitch. I don't know how this has happened, but I can click on this and it works. So that's just a visual glitch, but it's very strange that that's happened. The second save down is just a chapter 3 save, which I haven't, like, looped. And the one on the bottom is the save that we've been doing for the 100%ing. So, is speedrunning Bendy related to my 500 sub special in any way, shape, or form? That's a great question, DJ. And I'm going to be honest right now, yes, it is. I will explain the grand plan. Should I do it now, or should I do it at the end of the stream? I think I might do it at the end. I don't know. What makes sense? I'll explain at the end of the stream, but yes, it is very much related to the 500 sub special. I'm sure you already know how. For those of you who don't know, so how's the audio balance? I think that's good. Guys, tell me if the audio balance isn't good. If one thing's too loud, something else is too quiet, please let me know. I have no way of knowing. But we don't actually want to play chapter 4 right now. I might do that. This is probably the best chapter of the game, arguably. But yeah, no, this save as well, I'm up to chapter 4, and then on this save, this is the one we're doing for the speedrun. Now, for some reason, this is locked, and it hasn't registered me as completing chapter 5, so we don't have the seeing tool, so, I mean, I kind of needed the seeing tool, because I wanted to find the messages and stuff as well, and play with that. I can't launch into chapter 5 now. Where does it load from, actually? I'm kind of curious. Because I don't know what's going on with my save file here, but it's been kind of corrupting and stuff. Hello, Basic. It's just a basic simp. Why would you put simp in your username? I mean, self-derogative memes are great, but as a username, you're going to carry that everywhere you go? Really? Hello, SBL Studios. Hey, men. Hey, man. Men? Not just the men, but the women and the children too. Alright guys, you know, I'm actually going to redo the ending of chapter 5 in the hope that A, it's less laggy, and B, that I unlock the archives and stuff on this save, because for some reason it didn't work last time. So forgive me, but I'm going to briefly do the ending of chapter 5. Listen, there's like nobody here. Oh, actually things are picking up. I'm going to go over this again. Also, we're going over that again. I'm sorry, I completely forgot that she chose a name. Why don't you change it though? Why can't you change it? Like, I get that your sister's picked the name, but why can't you change it, man? Get your own account or something, I don't know. If you're too young to have a YouTube account, you shouldn't be watching this stream. I hope you guys understand that. This stream is not for children, this is... I don't want to put a rating on it, because that would be a bit too simplistic, but if I had to, 13 plus. Although, I think there might be some 18 plus content on Mr. Matt in the future, which I will talk about in due time. There's a very specific game I'm playing. Let's redo this, because I want to get the save thing. Where, guys, the save's corrupted. The Bendy's flashing on the bottom right. I'm just gonna have to... We're gonna have to go back to the beginning. Look, I used this save to get a few achievements. And I've got this, but... We need, I mean, the archives, we need the seeing tool, man. I want to have the seeing tools for this, so... I'm gonna play on the first save. I'm gonna play on the main save that I've been playing, the one I did with Lucy. I kind of feel like deleting these, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna leave them for now, but... Let's do... Wait, with new game... Hold on. Let me test new game, because I don't know what new game does. No. 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 We want to select chapter. Alright? This has been a really slow start, forgive me, guys. I agree, SPL, but don't be obnoxious about it, because otherwise it inclines people to disagree with you just because they feel like it, unfortunately. Speedrun.com. I forgot to put the speedrun category in the link in the description. I can't believe I did that. I dare you to play Roblox with me someday. No. Just let chapter on the 1% file. Maybe doing that could fix your file issues. Maybe, but I don't want to be playing chapter 5 today. Let's get on with it. We've got people here now. Hello and welcome. Okay, so, for those of you who don't know, I just discovered that there's a music video for Dream Song Mask. I'm deleting my Twitter account, and we're going to talk about the Scott Calls and drama at the end of the week. There's a bunch of things going on. You can check my Reddit for that, probably. Links in the description, by the way. Okay. Alright. Let's focus. Welcome to the Bendy the Ink Machine speedrun. 20 likes and I'll do another episode. QOTD, which Bendy the Ink Machine chapter is the most difficult and why? Because, as a bonus episode to my 100%ing series, you know, I still got the book on me, but we're not going to be getting new achievements today. I need to go to chapter 3, but rather than just jumping there, why not have a go at speedrunning this game? Because I've never done that before. And there is an official speedrun.com page for it. I'm not logged in for some reason. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Forget it. I'll log back in off camera. But, Bendy the Ink Machine, you can have any percent, 100%, which has only been 2 runs of, and chapter-specific speedruns. I'm gonna start nice and easy, keep it simple, and I'm gonna go for a chapter 1 speedrun, alright? I'm also, this is current version, you can speedrun like alphas and betas, but no, we're speedrunning chapter 1 in the current version. The rules are, time starts on first movement, time ends on loss of movement, runs will be verified as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Very nice. So, because this is a speedrun, I'm gonna have to use the speedrun setup. Which means, well, first of all, normally a stream will look like this, but that means that we're gonna have to switch to this. So, yeah. Bye-bye facecam. Bye-bye. We'll come back to the QOTD and stuff. In fact, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna time this, because I could just do warm-up, and I'm gonna do it anyway, but why not time it? What if it's a decent time? What if it's a time I actually do want to submit? I doubt I'll get, like, world record or anything, but, you know. I'm just loading up Live Split. Hello, lovely jubbly. Now, where should I put it? Live Split, honestly, probably should go in the corner. Is that good? What do you guys think? Let me just, like... Let me just load into the game. I'll reload the game. It's fine. How does that look? How does that look? Okay. Beta Bendy. Yeah, Beta Bendy. Who remembers Beta Bendy? Shall I go to the archives? Yeah. Hello, Livy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Leave a like. I am no longer a simp. Yes! Guys, character development. Just a normal person. Dude, guys, it finally happened. We've made progress. We've made all the progress. All right, we've got character development happening in chat. Just kidding. You're real people, not video game characters. And okay, basically where it is on the screen is the same as it is like on my screen. But I've basically put them in the same place. All right, because Live Split in OBS and Live Split on my screen work differently. It's complicated, but here we are, guys. Let me just get back here. All right. So we're going to be using the save that actually has the singing tool, because we've already completed the game. But the time does not begin till the first movement, so if you want, take a minute, read the letter, enjoy that. Having it in the corner seems fine. My sister's probably going to change it back. Aww. Who is this sister of yours? Who is this Ahsoka Tano? Oh, man. Anyone seen Bad Batch? Or Clone Wars Season 7? Or just all of it? man. Okay. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. Alright, once I start moving, the timer starts. And if this does get clipped, hi moderators. Love you guys. Never met you, but I have a feeling, I have a funny feeling you are pretty awesome people. And I love this game. We all love this game. So I'm going to let this play out. I'll start the time when I start moving.
Alright, Joey.
But if you want to retime it, you do that.
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Alright. So, if I remember correctly, so the first thing we have to do is basically find the ink machine. It's been a while since I played this. I'm not expecting to get a good time, so I might mess around a bit. You can see what the seeing tool, but yeah. Stanley opened the door to his left. God, that'd be a good game to stream. I should do that. Speaking of which, this was live streamed, so that's why the quality's so low, guys. Trust me, I can't really, like, record the game without it lagging loads without this. But yeah, now we don't actually need to wait for the machine. Normally, I stick around, I watch it, but not today, because we want to go over here and get started. So we need to go to, like, the pump switch room now. I'm just doing this from memory. I'm coming cold. I've had no prior practice or anything. Here we go. Come on. It's interesting to actually see this door open, because normally you don't get to see it. But yeah, great reference there. Who else has played the Stanley Parable? Great game, great game. Okay, so we've got to walk in here. I think I know where all the items are. I've replayed this chapter more than any other chapter. So, like, I remember it vividly. Like, I know this chapter like the back of my hand. Like, I've played it so many times. Also, I haven't changed my settings since my previous playthrough. There's nothing in here. I don't know why I'm looking back. But, you know, like, definitely, wait, what am I doing? I don't need to collect those. I'm getting so sidetracked. Peekaboo. But yeah, I've got, like, no captions on it. I feel like I might switch those back on. Peekaboo! I love this. Yeah, I'm not submitting this. This isn't, like, a serious speedrun. This is warm-up. Alright, I'm gonna do better. I've also changed where my, like, keyboard is, like, on my desk. Because, like, the slidey bit, the bit that slides out is kind of broken, so I'm making that, like, a temporary storage space for lighter stuff. For heavy stuff that's always there, like my keyboard and my mouse, I'm keeping these, you know, somewhere more reasonable. Now, I've not actually thought about what the most optimal possible route is, so I'd have to do some experimentation. But I think I'm taking probably the most optimal route right now. Hello. Hi, Mom. Hi. Alright, we'll pause the game. Thank you very much.
Fresh strawberries.
Yummy, yummy, just as I asked. Alright, look, guys, I know the timer's going, but this is just warm-up. Let's just, you know what, screw the timer. I'm going back to this. Let's cut that out. You've got a preview of what it's going to be like, but my mum kindly just brought in food because I was getting hungry. So here's a snack. Oh man, you changed it back. The plot thickens. This is the character arc, alright? Basic Simp is struggling to be a normal person in a society, alright? And although I am planning to stick to the speedrun screen, for now I'm going to switch back to this. And you know, I'm not going to bother timing. I need a warm up. I need to nibble some stuff. Oh yeah, no, I almost forgot. So we want to get this one next. In theory, I could have gone here first, but I think there would have been more backtracking, even if it was as little as walking across here, because I can start the door. Actually, I could get these two first. I'm not sure. Because there is time where I'm waiting at the door. I got to experiment with that. But yeah, I know where the rest of the items are, so let's just remind myself. No, it's... how many... Yeah, okay, I know where the last two are. I've just realized the cog was in the ink machine room. We needed that.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left.
If I should have gotten that already, I think. Maybe if I went for this one first, because it's so far away anyway, and I have to make this trip, that would give me time to work things out, but also, like, you know, while I'm waiting for the... I have to go to the ink pump room, though. And from there, there's a whole... Like, it's the furthest away. And I guess I could get these on the way back. The exact order doesn't matter. But I'm trying to think of what would involve the least backtracking. Because we have to come here for that. Look at the machine. But yeah, we put these in the pedestals, then we go back to the pump, we switch that on, we walk back to the ink machine, we get jump scared by Bendy, we fall through the floor, yada yada yada. You already know, guys. You guys have seen this game before. This is, you know, this is like Henry's like 500th, you know, loop, canonically. And for me, this is like my 20th playthrough. I don't even know, man. I played this a lot of times, in all the versions. But yeah, that sucks. You need the gear from the eating machine room. Precisely. So that's the one I missed. Nice to note that down. Guys, all the, like, messages have already been found, and the Bendy, book, the handbook I've got actually describes every single one of them, so I don't even need to find them in-game. I don't know if I ever will. I might do that, but for today, I'm not really fussed. It is a lovely way to replay the game, though, to, like, look for the secret messages. Always thought it was pretty neat. Oh, man, barely avoided that. Didn't think you actually could. But, yeah, this is where things get spooky. Yeah. Yeah, the thing. You can hear the things. There's a lot of things right now, guys. The things are happening. And, yeah, but this is basically the end of the chapter right here. There's no messages around. There's really not that many. I'm just probably looking in all the wrong places. Yeah, here we go. Let's give Boris a visit. She's heartless, yeah. Oh, yeah, and there's all the messages at the start we should look at, actually. Like, what if I walk back to the beginning? Because I think all the doors, like, lock now, unless you've already opened them. This one is special, though. This one, you can't access that again. Yeah, let's just do this. Look at this, guys. I better eat my, my food. Hold on. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. What if I have this, like, open? Can I do that? Ah, you can't. I think I'll just stay here, to be honest. This is alright. This is fine. Guys, I know it's scary, but there's nothing to worry about. We're completely safe here. Nothing can kill us. Don't ever tell you guys how much I like strawberries. You know, there's something about that pure, raw energy of the fruit. You know, of all natural foods in nature, you know, of the berry, of the tree. That's truly striking. You know, it leaves a mark in your taste buds, but also a more spiritual kind of transcendental, evanescential, sensual, spiritual, like the taste. Every speck that touches your taste buds is another drop in the puddle of heaven. Right. Not only does it provide a biologically nutritious value, you know, a real, you know, piece of, you know, I mean, I'm no you know, the chemical interaction of the sugar with your tongue on a microscopic level is simultaneously a macroscopic experience, because even every time after the first time, it always hits the same. You always get that feeling, that sweetness. Jeez. I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm clipping that. That was planned, by the way. That is going to be clipped. Is anyone saying anything in chat? Chat's what I'm dating. I think everybody left when I started rambling about strawberries. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this. Strawberry's pretty nice, though. That's basically what I said, just super verbose. Is there any, not all dreams come true, remember that? That's very cool. Oh, yeah. Death in every direction. I love all the secret messages. Oh, there's a thing over there. Oh yeah, Joey drew nothing. Joey drew nothing. And then also at the start here, there's loads of shit on the floor we can't see, but also like, I'm sorry buddy, tally marks, turn back. Unfortunately we can't ever make it to the exit. Everyone's just ignored the fact that I just spent like a full 2 minutes talking about the taste of strawberries as this like experience. Everything except me corpsing was intentional, by the way. Every single little detail about that was intentional. Oh. Now. Moving on. Oh god, I've got hiccups, guys. I'm so sorry. Super Mario DJ brings up a good point. For the curiosity, are we just talking about the 5 final builds of the game? You know, the 5 final chapters? Or is any chapter from over the game's development allowed to be used for an answer? Like, you know, Beta Chapter 3, Alpha Chapter 1. And to that I say, yes, go ahead, DJ. Be creative. Come up with an answer no one else would. Use the you know, pre-full release chapters. Hell, use the archives if you can. I don't know.
This will definitely come in.
Now, I'm gonna load back to the start because this is the end of chapter 1. But I've got the like goals in my head now, so things are making more sense to me. DJ, that's really creative. Go for it. Anyways, guys, let's get into this. I'm gonna be speedrunning. Give me a second. I need to blow my nose. I'm a bit ill. I've got like, I just don't want to hear gross noises. And also, yeah, I'm not feeling so great, so hold on. Much better. It's just that, like, I've been feeling a bit ill, guys. I've been better. You know, it's just, I don't know, I've got this serious illness. It won't go away. It's annoying. No one knows what to say. I left you speechless with my incredibly articulate use of vocabulary. Alright, let's do this. I've already read this. Let's do this. I've eaten about half my food. Alright, this is good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. As soon as I move. Alright? Okay, hello, hello. Welcome to the thing. Terrible intro. Alright, let's just do this. Boom. Okay, might be mistimed slightly. If I submit this, I am sorry, moderators. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your hard work. So, as anyone who is seeing this will know, you know, I like Bendy and Ink Machine. I think that much could be inferred. For the people watching this on speedrun.com, this was originally streamed on Mr. Matt's, and I am bad at the game. And the reason for the quality is so that I can smoothly record it. If the graphics are any higher than this, the game lags out. Now, this thing loads up. I'm going to be trying to explain what I'm doing while we're going. I can't grab that kind of the cog yet. Ooh, I came here at the perfect time because in order to do so, the way this game works, right? This game taught me a lot about like how programming, like how game design actually works. Because it's quite easy to see behind the scenes when you think about it, because this game's very linear. And you can kind of see how they programmed it. It's like, oh yeah, when you do X thing, the next thing's always triggered. And it's like, you know, chapter 1 is basically a fetch quest. You've got to get all the ritual items. I'm going to go this way this time. I think this is the most optimal route. I'm not sure. But regardless, basically, we got to collect all the items right now. And luckily, I've played this chapter more than any other so many times over. I know where everything is. So I just got to go walk to the correct spots. Grab this, grab that. Hello, thank you. And yeah, chapter 1's pretty chill. There's nothing trying to kill you. Oh man, you are slow going backwards. I should probably turn around for that. Again, I'm coming into this with little warm-ups, so, you know, I'm just kind of getting a feel for things. But, yeah, this is the way. This is going to be the last item. After this, we can just walk all the way back.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I
Here we
left.
go.
Guess it's
3,
just
2,
people
1.
requesting.
Bye-bye. Anyway. But, yeah, here we go. So, SPL Studios QOTD, back in the early days, Bendy could actually get stuck in the slightest corner, meaning he would never leave. Chapter 3 also makes me anxious knowing Bendy could appear at any moment. Yeah. So, yeah, Chapter 3. The QOTD is, of course, which is the most difficult chapter. And yeah, level 14 is a huge pain on Switch. I get that. I mean, I've never played on Switch, but I get that, like, you know, controls, ports, they can be a bit messy. Alright, let's get all of these. Now we want to go grab the... Ah, shit, I missed one! Ah, this run's scuppered. Where's the plush? I genuinely don't remember. Oh, I didn't go down here first. Right. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Excuse me, 1 second. Okay. I messed that bit up. Let me try this again. Lovely. I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. So, I think I want to change my light split. You guys can't even see it. I want to change my light split format. This is going to be the last speedrun I do before the 500 sub special, so I'm going to make a little change. How does this work? I'm going to delete the splits. And the title... I think the title's actually missing some formatting right here. I know some people like fancy live split layouts and stuff, but I like to keep mine pretty simple. And I think that goal thing was just unnecessary, so I'm getting rid of it. And, I think I need to edit the title... Like, it doesn't... where's the bit where I edit the, is it edit splits? I can't remember. It's like, where does it say the... Right. Game name. Let me just fill this in for the stream, because I need to do this more often. I need to do this more often for, the game. I love how the Dart Revival's an option here, even though it's not even out yet. God damn. You can speedrun Bendy in the Dart Revival, ladies and gentlemen. That is possible. That is possible. Run category. What are the categories? Oh, dude, it's actually saved. It's cool. Yeah, let me just clear that. Now that's more like it. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Alright, time starts when we move. So as I was saying about the enlightening experience of the strawberry.
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Alright. Let's try this again. So, this chapter is simple. We go to ink machine room, we go to ink pump room, we get all the items, we go back to ink pump room, we go to switch room, like the pressure room, the theatre thing, and then we go...
Use a few dry cells.
We go get the other thing.
Let's see what you're hiding down there.
I don't know how I'm hitting stuff, because my mouse is all over the place, but I'm a gamer, I guess. Hello, Lucy, welcome! Crinella, guys, it's my girlfriend in chat. She's a very nice lady. Hi. Alright. And for the QOTD, Super Mario DJ says, original Chapter 1. The layout may have been a lot simpler. Because there were less rooms and stuff, I remember, you're right, yeah. It was like a lot simpler, hard to navigate, but the hardest part was the randomization of the items. So in the final release of the game, guys, you may have noticed the items always spawn in the same place. I actually preferred it when they were randomized in the older builds of the game. In like chapters... Yeah, in like the beta of the game before final release, the items would always spawn in the random places rather than always the exact same places. And I kind of wish they still did that. I think that would have been quirky and fun. I thought it would have been interesting. Although for a speedrun, this is easier to deal with because I already know where to go, rather than a set number of places I need to check and end up going in circles. I'm gonna get a much easier, lower time with this. So thanks, I guess. But I'm not a speedrunner, guys. I'm a casual, alright? I sometimes speedrun, but that does not make me a speedrunner. You know, I study history at university, but that doesn't make me a historian, alright? You know. Anyone can wear the mask. You know, it takes guts to be the... I don't know. What am I saying? Anyone can carry the shield of Captain America. But as we all learned in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier... it takes a lot more than a symbol to be Captain America. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Come on. Last item. Little bit of loss of optimization with the vinyl there because I was going back and forth and I couldn't quite reach it. I've got my cursor switched off as well. The thing is, right, I've been using this setup for the 100%ing of the game, getting all the achievements for a fairly cinematic experience. But I'm thinking of maybe bringing back the HUD for speedrunning because I think if I have the cursor, if I have the circle in there, it might be easier to like pick things up. I haven't had that much trouble so far, but it might optimize things just slightly. I don't know. Anyways, we're almost 3 minutes in. I have no idea what like a good time for this is, to be honest. But what we want to do now is get everything on these pedestals, like so. Look at me go. What a gamer moment. Oh, yeah, I don't even have to open my inventory and manually sort it out. I just gotta go. Alright, here we go. So, pump switch room, theater, whatever it's called. These room designations have changed over time. The original break room is actually where the switch and the pedestals are right now. The new break room is downstairs. You know. Joey keeping his employees close to hell, as you do. But yeah, we want to be going forward as much as possible, because if I haven't got the W key held down, if I'm not going forwards, then my speed is much slower. Like, pressing A, S, and W, you don't go backwards at the same speed as you go forwards. You go, you know, significantly slower. But yeah, what we gotta do now is flip the switch, go to the machine, finish the chapter. I never think enough about the bit after you fall through the floor, but we do gotta consider that, because that's, you know, we still got... You know, areas to traverse, things to interact with, you know, for that. And, yeah, here we go. Do you want me saying my axe hits? Oh, look at this, guys! Inky footsteps are here all of a sudden. What's that about? One of my favorite additions to the lore is certainly that detail. I always thought it was interesting. I love the music. Soundtrack, yeah, I don't know, man, it really fits. They've remastered the soundtrack in Chapter 4, and it was just everything the game needed and more. Here we go! Baba boy. Instant recovery. Falls 30 feet. Like, we did a tuck and roll, alright, that's what that was, we did a tuck and roll. Now, we can't avoid going slower here. Even if we ran and actually caught up with this and went slower, that's, like, not really a time loss, but, we have to wait for that thing... We have to wait for this to be at a certain level for the pumps to be interactable, which is strange. But it just goes to show how you can kind of break the game just by going fast. I mean, this game is not that buggy anymore, but there have been lots of points in the development, and even in the final game, where you can really break the game. Thank you, finally. You have to wait till the ink's like right gone down for that to work. Here we go. Right, we can't miss any of these. Come on. Come on. And we only need to get some of them. There we go. We don't need to get all of them, I think. Ah, shit, okay. And then 1, 2, 3, it collapses behind us, and that is the quickest I have ever walked into the transmutation circle. Normally, I take my time with that, and I don't know exactly where to stop the time, so I'm just going to do it there with the audio. So 5 minutes 40 for Bendy and the Machine Chapter 1. Is that any good? Let me check speedrun.com. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. Okay, it's kind of bad. It would place me... That would place me 56th in the entire world. I mean... I don't know. I think I could do better than that. Chapter 2, by the way.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Quit the game, replay Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is next, guys, but I want to be speedrunning Chapter 1. We just focused on the first 2 chapters, but let's replay it a few more times. Alright. Yeah, I'm a little confused. SBL, how does the items being random in Chapter 1 make some of the rooms added in Chapter 3 pointless? There already wasn't that much in the way of rooms added in Chapter 3. Unless you went in Chapter 1 and you mistyped, I'm a little confused. I mean... The thing is, right, guys... The reason this game's so flawed, and I will admit, despite being one of my favourites, this game is actually pretty bad from a certain perspectives. I think a lot of the reasons it's flawed is because it was made by, you know, a small team that changed throughout development, and they had to go and rework stuff. I mean, not even that. Let me just focus. The reason that this game is flawed in places is because there's a lot of stuff which just exists for telling the story, but also that I think the creators lacked ambition when they made this. I think they really did lack ambition. Oh my, can I seriously not reach that from there? That is so annoying. Alright, a little bit of a time loss. I'm just gonna walk straight away this time. Don't want to see it. So, I just gotta wait here. We've gotta go here first. How long could we wait, in theory? Probably once it starts opening, we should get moving. Probably before that. But yeah, alright, cool. Oh, Chapter 3's update added rooms to Chapter 1. You should have said added with Chapter 3, but I get it now. Okay, we want to turn around now. And, yeah, let's get going. Who put this in? Now, I could go to through the room on the left, but I'm not sure if that's quicker. Going through the room that was there, I don't know if that's actually quicker than just walking through here. What do you guys think? Should I go through the bonus room they added? It used to contain the ink pot. I don't think there's, like, no reason for it to exist now. It's just kind of there. Alright, plush doll. There we go. We got our Funko licensed merchandise. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, no seeing tour right now. We've got to focus. Let's go ink machine next. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Again, you really think you could have picked it up earlier, but how was Henry to know? Again, guys, distribution of knowledge. I stopped for a moment there to open the door because I put the same finger that was using W on E. That was just dumb. Why did I do that? Alright. Anyways. But yeah, I guess. The thing is, though, I think one of the things this game does pretty well is immersion. I think it's very stylish. And, oh my god, stop. The ambience is there. You know, it exists.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left.
Let me grab this thing. That's all of them. Right? That's all of them? No? He didn't say that's all of them. It might have been because there was already a... I was gonna say. It's because there was another voice line playing. Okay. At least he doesn't talk over himself. Some AAA games do that, and it's just embarrassing, honestly. It makes sense, but it's like, come on. You could have programmed it not to do that. The thing about this game, though, is that it's very linear. Everything is linear and scripted. Very little of the game has replayability. You know, if we ignore like the seeing tool and some of the secrets and achievements, like this game has replayability, but it doesn't have like, you know, chapter 3 is the only bit that feels kind of free roam, because you can go back and forth across areas with new tasks. And although it sucked at first because people hated fetch quests, the final version was pretty good. But Bendy, he spawned too often, then he didn't spawn enough, and now he's too rare. Oh, come on. Yep, this is why I need to activate the cursor and change my HUD. But here we go. So the world record, I can't remember, it's like 4 minutes or so, 4 minutes 15 seconds, so we're probably not going to get it, but I'm going to try my best right now to get a better time. Yep, here we go. To the ink machine, ready, bada bing. Lucy, how does it feel to be back? We're playing on the save that you experienced the game through for the first time. This is the same save slot that I played in during those premieres where I introduced you to the game. Welcome back, you've come home. Welcome home, that's a great song. Wait, what? Okay, that bugged out. Oh, that's annoying. I just lost time because Bendy decided to bug out. What a fucking bitch. What an absolute dingus. Piece of ass. Fucking looking. None of this makes sense. I'm just kind of throwing words that I don't quite understand around. What an absolute trashy, cringe-ass looking ass, ink-stained, dirty, toilet bowl-looking ass. Yeah, you get the idea. Bendy, why you gotta play me like this? You've been consistent every single other time I have ever played or watched someone else play this series. Hundreds and hundreds of times, and the one time you decide to glitch out is when I'm speedrunning? Really? Bendy, I need this world record, it means so much to me. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Axe, thank you. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need, like... There we go. Okay. I know. I lost time. I'm dealing with it. Alright. This is the best I can do, guys. We're gonna get, like, the same time as before. I don't know where to stop the clock. If I'm being generous... Same time, guys. That was actually slower. If I'm being generous, I could have stopped it at, like, 5:40, maybe, but... That would have been, like, 5:37 last time. Excuse me. Hey, oof. Yeah, big old oof. Kind of annoying. We'll live with it. All right. Can I pause the game yet? Okay. So yeah, in fairness, it was Kindly Beast's first game. I hate to be negative. This is one of my favorite games of all time. All right. But I tell you what's wrong with this game. Everything's too linear. Like, I've already done a review of this versus the Boris and the Dark Survival, and I genuinely think Boris and the Dark Survival is a better game because the people making it have more experience. But here we go, new speedrun. Yeah, the thing about Bendy is that although it's stylish, it's got, pretty interesting story, decent characters. I don't like that it's meta, genuinely. Like, the ending didn't piss me off. I was just kind of blown away initially, but in hindsight, it was actually a pretty bad move, I think. I think it's trying too hard to be, Five Nights at Freddy's. In all the wrong ways. Alright, here we go.
Alright, Joey.
But that meta ending was, I don't know, man, because it kind of means that the entire thing's inconsequential, because this isn't the real Joey Drew Studios. We see that in the novels, and in Dreams Come to Life, the layout's completely different. The ink machine is in a completely different place. Joey's office is in a completely different place. There's loads of inconsistencies, and it's like if FNAF VR Help Wanted meant that all the original 7 games never actually happened, which it does. But I like to, compensate for that by saying that, there are obviously 2 different continuities. For some reason, nobody else thinks this, like, no one. No, like, and it seems like common sense to me that there's separate continuities, and that in that universe, like, the original 7 games are literally just games, and yeah, it's all meaningless. But, in the real life, they are literally just games, alright? And it's okay to appreciate works of fiction and be a theorist. It's fun, alright? Stop bullying me. Seriously, guys. Come on, Reddit. You're better than this. You're not Twitter. Stop bullying me. But yeah, the original build of Chapter 1 was made by 2 people. It was the Meatly and Mike Mood. Mike is not a mood, though. He killed my vibes a while ago. The guy's, honestly, the more I learn about him, the less I like him. And the Meatly, I don't know, man, he's a dreamer. Like, the Meatly made the story and the art. Mike made the gameplay. They both have their strengths and weaknesses as both game designers and human beings. But, you know, we all make mistakes. I'm not gonna dive back into all that controversy. I already covered that in a debate direct a very long time ago. But yeah, I know, Kindly Beast, the Jojo Shears, whatever they are now, you know. People who just think they're the same continuity are just cowards. I love how you use coward as like an insult, Lucy. It's like whenever you like someone's like disagreeing with you, and it's like saying no, it can't be this. You're like coward. Something a coward is. It's just funny because it's like over like a trivial thing, and you know. But yeah, people get so like mad about it. It's like Jesus fucking Christ. Go outside, breathe some air, you know, and speak to a girl, you know, like. Or try to, anyway, you know, we all gotta start somewhere. But I'm kind of rambling now. I should probably mention, if this is the one I upload to speedrun.com, hi guys, this is clips from a live stream I did on my YouTube channel, which, you know, is obviously the video embedded here, so you can find the links, it's all right in front of you. If you want to check out my channel, self-promotion, okay, but real talk, I live stream video games like Bendy, and I sometimes do speedrunning. If that genuinely interests you, I'd appreciate subscriptions and support. You don't have to, obviously, I'm just saying it, you know, it's there. Alright, let's do this. Yeah! Let's go! Okay, alright. Touch some grass. I mean, yeah, that's like the first thing, right? Like, touch some grass, breathe some air. Shit. I didn't press... Wait, what am I... Wait, did I miss an object? Guys, okay, I'm ditching this run. This run's ditched. What did I do? Oh, I missed it?
Now I just need to get the ink.
Oh my god, no, we have to restart. That's a reset. Reset. Cringe. Just showing the leaderboard again. Okay, so the world record is 4 minutes 55. So we want to aim for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes flat would be 9th place. And there's a total of 79 places. Last one is 6 minutes 53. Okay, noted. Let's go again. We're just going to be repeating this for a bit, guys, and eventually I'll move on to Chapter 2. I've been live streaming for only 20 minutes. Oh, never mind. It was 90 minutes and just jumped up to 55. I was going to say, it feels like I've been here an hour. So yeah, if you're enjoying, leave a like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications, blah, blah, blah. Check out the links in the description. All the support's very much appreciated. You know, the Mr. Matt Twitter is being deleted. For those of you who don't know, it's going soon. But all the social media links are there. You know, Reddit, Instagram, Discord. You know, you can find the charity shout out as well. Go donate your money to a good cause, guys. Make the world a better place. And yeah, obviously the game, one player, whatever. All the stuff's there. Wait, I'm trying to read what SPL's saying, but I need to be focused on speedrunning. Alright, come on. Come on, I can do this. First try. Okay, not bad.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Oh, dude! I don't have to worry about being optimized here. Like, I just kind of sit around if I want, because it doesn't make any difference. As long as I'm here, by the time I'm able to go through, it doesn't matter. But yeah. I don't like how they decided to update chapters 1, 2, and 3. The new lines added in each chapter each time the old chapters were updated. The new lines didn't fit with the old lines, in my opinion. The dialogue in this game is a problem, in my opinion, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I actually really like that every time a new chapter released, all the previous ones got updated retroactively. The whole feeling of the hype and the build-up to the next chapter, you know, trying to predict the gameplay, trying to predict the plot, trying to work out the lore. It was one of the best things about this game. I love how it released chapter by chapter in an episodic fashion, and the fact we're losing that with the Dark Revival is better than not getting the Dark Revival at all, which is probably the alternative, but also kind of sucks, because I think the way this game released chapter by chapter and improved as a game, you know, from between chapters, especially with chapter 4, You know, that felt really cool. I was immersed with the community, and I felt like I was part of something big, part of something special, and that's a very rare feeling. I can't honestly say I've had that feeling with any other game ever, except maybe Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. I think there's no other game. I think Baldi's Basics Plus comes close. And the whole Baldi's Basics thing, actually, because I have been following that for all of the development, I've been, playing every version as it releases. I've been covering them on the streams and stuff, but even then, that game isn't really story heavy. There's no lore, there's no deep meaning, and I've just lost a few seconds of time there. But Baldi's just kind of fun of games. This game's serious. It's got a story, it's got lore, and it's got endearing characters, and Baldi has a decent characters, but it's not like there's no story. It's just a fun game, as it should be.
It took a few people to replace me.
There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. But the is that all of them? Is that all of them, Henry?
Okay,
Henry?
that's all of them.
Good. I don't know if this speeds me up. I really don't think it does. But the ha! You're so fucking funny, Sealed. Seriously, if someone needs to go outside, it's probably you. Jesus Christ. Anyway, hello, Livy. Not vibe with the weather. Me neither. It is way too hot, man. It's so irritating having, sweaty toes, Sweaty in places that I didn't even know sweated, It's not great. It's not a nice feeling. Okay, here we go, guys. We're in the home run. Right, the VR opening was... That sure was something. That sure was something. Definitely. It was going great till you arrived, Sealed. How's that? That's funny, isn't it? You thought it was really hilarious, didn't you? Thought so. Oh boy. Okay, so... What was I saying? I've completely lost what I was saying. God damn it. Oh yeah, dialogue in this game kinda sucks, actually. Because there's so many moments where I feel like Henry should say something, and he doesn't say anything. But then there's also loads of moments where Henry speaks, and I'm like, there doesn't really need to be any speech here. It's kind of backwards. Like, he has absolutely no reaction to being pummeled by Bendy, or thrown down thrown down a mile in an elevator. But, when he, flips a lever, then he's thinking out loud, right, now I need to go to objective B. And I get that kind of stuff's good for gameplay, helping viewers, players in like a tutorial kind of way. But I think Henry should have more dialogue. I want to hear more of this guy's thoughts, because they're kind of inconsistent. And this is probably why Chapter 5 is my least favourite chapter as well. It didn't have that retroactive changes to the other chapters, which kind of made sense, because it was like the finale, and Chapter 4 had already done plenty of that. But, Chapter 5 also had a lot of missed opportunities, and the ending was, well, controversial isn't something I'd use to talk about a video game ending, but, I definitely had two minds on the matter. And yeah, guys, in case you don't know, Lucy's talked to me all about this, but Lucy will walk down the stairs, she'll be sweating rivers on her back. Not nice, it's nasty. And yeah, I don't mind summer, because the choice of being too hot or too cold is a tough one. Because being too cold in the winter as well, it really sucks. But it's much easier to warm up than cool down, so yeah. Summer's got its advantages, but yeah. What's your favourite month, actually? Just curious, guys, what's your favourite month? I missed an axe swing, oh boy. Alright, here we go. This is still not even, this is actually slower than all my previous times. This is slower. God damn it. I was doing so well. Alright. If I was being generous, I could end the time at 5:37 there. I don't know how exactly it ends, because it says when movement stops, but if I choose to stop at any point, that'd be the end of the run, wouldn't it? So, I don't know, man. That's not how that works. Let me check the rules real quick, because the rules are a little vague. Some games, you have to, wipe the game files. I mean, this one's pretty lax, which I like. Category rules. Time ends on loss of movements, when the game forces you to stop moving. Okay. That still isn't very good. I feel like I can do better. So I'm going to try something else before I start Chapter 2, alright? I'm going to try something else. Check this out, boys. Here we go. Alright. I'm gonna try something else here. I'm thinking about this in terms of the map. I'm gonna go through the room with the doors. That might be quicker. That might be like a time save. Interesting, Lucy. Favorite month? May. May's a good choice. August has my birthday. I'm actually tempted to say December just because of Christmas, because unlike any other winter month, December feels so... There's just so much joy, there's so much positivity, and because of the UK, the weather's usually like cloudy and mild, so it's not even that cold, but that's kind of lame. I think May's probably my choice as well. I mean, June's pretty good. Been too hot right now. Again, climate change means that, you know, the average definition of a month, the stereotype of a month, isn't really accurate anymore. I didn't start the timer. That could have been the run, and I didn't start the timer. Shit, dude. So I gotta start again. Favorite month? Interesting question. If I had to pick a favorite month, I would honestly say... I think March, April, May, and June are all pretty good. In terms of, like, weather, they're the most balanced, and that's kind of the thing that defines a month. Also, you know, you have Easter happening, so there's an excuse to be loads of chocolate in, like, March, April, May. Can't remember exactly when it changes. There we go. So, like, that's pretty good. Probably April in that case, you know. I haven't touched on autumn. Autumn's a vibe, but honestly, autumn's probably like the most depressing month. Because it's like, oh no, everything's fading, we gotta go back to school. December's less depressing because you're already kind of, you know, you're already feeling low, alright? You know, November's probably like the shittiest month. But again, I'm really just thinking in terms of pure like weather and kind of societal expectations, and this is different in different parts of the world, so none of this is going to apply to, I don't know, Malaysia, probably. You know, some parts of the world only have 2 seasons rather than the 4 we do, you know? Some places have 3, you know? I'm just going to walk in here, call the Obinio. Hello. Right, I'm going to try walking left this time. This might save me time, I have no idea. Alright. This, I don't know, this doesn't feel quicker, but maybe it is, you know, maybe it is. I honestly don't know. Right, we need to go this way. I almost forgot. Yeah, May's pretty cool. Bum 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 boom. Bum 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 ba ba da. You guys, you know that song, right? The song that plays, we're about to walk past it, I'll tell you when it's there. It's called Hellfire Follies, right? You know the... There's actually not that song. The song by CG5, what's it called? One of the very first Bendy songs that CG5 did. I believe it's Spotlight. Yeah, Spotlight. Spotlight's based on Hellfire Follies. It uses the same melody. It's just like he took the melody of Hellfire Follies and then just created an entire song out of it, which is really fucking cool. And that was about when there was only like 2 or 3 Bendy chapters, so it was like the early days. Really creative, honestly. I feel like just turning around while continually holding W is the quickest way to move rather than messing with the other buttons. As I said earlier, it just, you can turn very quickly, my mouse sensitivity is relatively high, and also, you know, you just go faster. Also, yeah, Hellfire Follies was by the projector over there, so it's going to be on our left through to the other room. I can't really go near it and mess around with that. It's on the left, you hear that?
Okay, that's all of them.
That thing. By the projector, that's Hellfire Follies. Anyway. So yeah, let's see. I don't know if this is any better, but this is probably going to be my last run, unless something goes catastrophically wrong. We can do this, though. Come on. People think that Henry, like, limps a lot, but this walking cycle being kind of slow and heavy. He's just tired, man. He's walked miles. He doesn't get to sit down often in this game. Alright. Dude, now that was efficient. Normally... No, this is pretty much on track for the same time, like 5 minutes and 3/4. Well, I'll try and get it down quicker. We'll see. But I don't know how I could further optimize this, honestly. Like, I am taking... Yeah, maybe I should just look at what the world record did. Maybe I should just lower my graphics even further, you know? Gotta love how the ink puddle starts, you know, like bursting with ink before the pipe breaks. You know something is up when that happens. That's not like a graphical error. That's an intentional part of the game. I need to go this way first. Almost just went straight off course then. And here we go. This is where it actually gets spooky. One of the few parts of the game that scares me is this bit. The sound of the machine rumbling, the groaning squeak of the metal, you know, all these, like, yeah, the kind of rafters there, like, rattling, and also the way everything goes dark, and, like, only emergency lights are left on. Like, it's pretty spooky. Alright, here we go, here we go. Now I really want to run. Oh man, 4 minutes 20. 4:20, I don't know if I'm gonna beat any previous time. We'll try. If I get 5.5 minutes, that'd be neat, I guess. Here we go, woo! Again, this is slowing me down. But this is slowing everybody down. Again, I don't know how people have gotten less than 5 minutes 20, to be honest. Like, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea how that's been done. Thank you. Alright, we've hit 5 minutes. Some people would have finished by now. How crazy is that? We're not going to get a better time. It's so... Like, I like consistency, but also, like... How are people doing this in less than 5 minutes 30? Like, I have taken all the optimal routes. I've done everything that's been required. I missed an X swing. That's just, like, a lack of speed there. Oh, man, come on! Oh, I'm losing time. Ah, no! My time's actually a bit below usual. If I hadn't lost those swings there... If I hadn't lost those swings there, that could have been like 5 minutes 25. 5 minutes 37. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. That probably needs retiming, because I'm not sure, but I think that might be my best run. So, for anyone seeing this on speedrun.com, hi, I'm Mr. Matt. I do live streams on YouTube. This is a clip from a live stream. Thank you for accepting my submission. Verifying it, which it will be if it's put on speedrun.com. I mean, this will actually be uploaded on a different channel to where it was streamed as a clip, but details from me tells. We'll cut the clip now.
Well,
alright.
one thing to do. Press on.
Now, let me just check.
See if I can find a way out.
The rules for Chapter 2 are that time starts on first movement. I haven't moved yet, so I can leave it right here. Alright, I have not moved in the game yet. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you are enjoying, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share this with your friends. All the support is very much appreciated. I'm going to go AFK for a bit. Check out the links in the description, and I'll be right back. See you soon. Alrighty, and we're back. So guys, did you leave a like yet? because if we get 20 likes, I'll do another speedrun stream, and have a go at the QOTD if you haven't already, because you will get a shout out for free, linked in the description below if you give me the best answer, just like Kidscape, because today's charity shout out goes to Kidscape. Why should you donate to Kidscape? Why should you read up on this? Because they are the go-to charity for, anti-bullying. They're a really good movement. They have a parent advice line, so if there are parents watching this, you need help with your kids. They have a workshop, as you can see, for people age, 9 to 16 who've experienced bullying, and they rely on donations, to keep their services, their workshops, their helplines, their whatever, and they are helping people who have, specifically children who are being bullied quite a lot. And even if, that's not completely, relevant to you personally, there's still plenty of good stuff on here. This is actually directed at, quite young people, so this might seem like, below your age, target, but for anyone of any age here, there's a lot of well-presented and good information on bullying here, so if you or someone you know is experiencing bullying, feel free to check this out, get out with the adults, donate to this charity, do whatever to help yourself, help others, and help the world, to be less negative. There's so much here, I couldn't even adequately cover it on the stream, but, there's loads, these are drop-downs, right? Where is it? Advice for adults working with children. Interesting. Honestly, I've only ever been around people my age or above, so working with children is probably something I would have nothing, no information about. Yeah, there's a lot of good information here. So the link's in the description. Go check them out. Please donate. And, if you've donated, you can also tip me on Streamlabs. That's something you can do. Check out my other projects down below. Over Fiverr, GameJolt, another Instagram, all the social media's there. The game is there. I don't know why I'm pointing down when you can see it up. It's actually over there. But, yeah, you get the idea. God, I'm so hot right now, guys. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. The thing is, so responding to chat, the thing is about that, DJ, is that you have to walk to the pedestal room first in order to be able to collect those items. Otherwise, the game kind of breaks. You just can't do that. So as much as I'd love to do that, that's unfortunately not an option. Honestly, I've changed my mind. December's the best month because Christmas. Nothing comes as close to the magic of Christmas. And I think Livy's summed it up perfectly there. There's, if it was December every month, I wouldn't complain. Weather maybe would be too cold, but other than that, Christmas every month would be insane. It's a very magical feeling time. I can't describe it, guys. It's something else. Big family get-together, which is always nice. Yeah, Matt, go for the lower planks first, and crouch, break the bottom ones, and go and break the portal. Ah, okay. So, good tip, Sealed. I'll try that. You can't crouch in this game, but that might be quicker. I don't know. Hello, Ace. Okay. Back to the speedrun screen. One moment, please. Okay. I'm clipping this. Hi, hello. If this has been clipped on speedrun, it won't be. This is my first attempt, also didn't start the timer. But yeah, we're trying out chapter 2. Now, chapter 2 is a bit longer than chapter 1. So the best times, this is a practice run. I'm gonna let that thing run. Chapter 2 has the same category rules, and the best time is 7 minutes, 28 seconds. That's the world record. Excuse me? Why are you buffering? All I did was reload a page that was already loaded. Why are you buffering? Hold on, guys. World record 7 minutes 28. The slowest is 19 minutes 32. So there's a lot more variety here, but the average is about 7 to 9 minutes. So that's that. I'm just gonna play through this once without timing it, just for warm-up practice. Now the annoying thing is we have to do backtracking here, but also these buttons used to be randomized, so they're not anymore. But we have to backtrack through here, so I just got to keep walking forward. F for the buffering page.
Whoa.
For real.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Alright, here we go. So, we have to walk up to here.
Need to get power to this gate.
I was gonna say. And then you have to get the switches. I was gonna say, did I get?
Maybe I can open it.
And yeah, you have to backtrack. This is non-negotiable. It's just how the game works. Because you can't flip the switches before, because Henry doesn't know about them. He doesn't think, oh, I should flip this switch. And if you make the excuse that some of you do, you're just in denial. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, we've got to get all these. you remember when those were literally just like squares? They were just little buttons. Anyways, I've just realized my battery's getting kind of low. I might plug my phone in so that it doesn't die, actually. But for now, let's just keep speedrunning. So, we get this, and we have to wait here, which sucks. But things get pretty difficult in this chapter, because now we can die. And, yeah, it's nowhere near as long as most of the later chapters.
Looks like the stairwell.
And we want to flip this.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Please, I'm spamming E. There we go. And we just got to fight the searchers. Let's go. For some reason I couldn't kill it, even though I hit it then. Okay, well that's bullshit. You have to wait for that animation to finish. Also, I can't die, because if I do, it's going to slow me down. The combat in this game is not difficult, though. The only real threat is Bendy at the end. And that's actually, like, pretty difficult to deal with. Are you the last one? You must be. Again, I should have hit you then. Okay, now we want to go to Sammy's office. So we fight those guys. We have to fight them all, which means we do actually have to walk around to get them all to spawn. I know, it's dumb. But yeah, now we gotta play Wally's tape. We've got to find the keys. Find the keys. That's actually a song title by JT. Oh my god! The RNG right now! Dude, the RNG is so good. Now, there's one problem of this speedrun with the low res. I can't read that. I am actually going to have to sit and listen. I think that says piano, bass, viola. I actually don't know what that says. So I'm going to have to sit here and listen. Piano, drum. Okay, piano, drum, bass, violin. Normally I'd be able to glance at that and do that, but I'd need to play in higher resolution. But if I play in higher resolution, the game lags. So that's a problem. But I'm going to try this anyway. Hopefully we can get it first time, otherwise we're going to be seriously slowed down. Piano, drum, bass, violin. Alright, let's do this. Piano, drum, bass, violin. Hi, hello. Give me... Don't know why it always does that. Like, the lid slams down, and then, like, you can't play it until after it's done that little animation. It's kind of pointless. I don't know why it's in the game. And also, like, I don't know. It's just weird. But anyway, we got it. First try. Super easy. I love this part of the game. It's too easy. Yeah. And then we want to hit this. Find the second valve. Alright, so the second valve is after this fight. Hey, boys! Alright, come get some! I actually want to try and maneuver this around. Come on, please. Alright, there we go. We got it. Oh, there's actually still a searcher left in there. I thought you had to get rid of all of them. Like, seriously, I really thought you had to get rid of all of them. Anyway, I don't care about you. I just want to flip this because the valve is missing, so we have to go get it from down here. It's a chapter 3 door. Hello, welcome. Alright, I'm actually speeding through this now. I'm just gonna get rid of this plank. So, Seal, do you think I should just get rid of lower planks as like a rule of thumb, right? Because that means I have to jump, and jumping uses up more time? Because I don't know, but that kind of makes sense. Alright, so we want to lift this up. Now this is the most time-consuming part. We have to chase this guy around because we can't hit him. Can't hit this man. He didn't spawn in the right place. RNGesus, come on. Oh, he's not in the right spot. Oh, never mind. He's in the right spot. Thank you. Come on.
Sorry.
Oh man, didn't pick it up fast enough. But this is just warm-up, alright? It's just warm-up. This is just kind of outlining. This is everything that needs to happen. Anyway, here's the thing. If this is a loop, wouldn't Henry know to do stuff ahead of time, or does his memory also get reset with every loop cycle? So, I need to spend a few months refreshing myself and delving back into the lore of Bendy, because it's been years since I was invested in this game.
That should do it.
The new content hasn't really had it for me. I've been too distracted with all the stuff that's been consistently going with FNAF to have time for Bendy. That's my honest answer. Bit sad, I know. Also, we just need to flip this, and then we can basically walk. And then we've got a little cutscene here, so I actually get a bit of a break. When I speedrun the whole game, which I hope I could do at some point, I'm thinking about speedrunning all of it, you know, we can just kind of sit back for this bit, because we can't move, we just sit through the cutscene. And luckily there's more of this in Chapter 3 as well. But not Chapter 4, Chapter 4 is going to be rough.
There we go now. Nice and tight.
Yeah, so we're skipping this. But
No, we wouldn't.
the thing is, where every time someone is reincarnated in the ink, it's not a perfect process. They lose a bit of themselves. They lose memory, they lose identity, they lose personality. Sammy Lawrence was slowly eroded into what he is now over time, but like, you know, when he gets rebirthed in Chapter 5, or by Chapter 5, his memory's all mixed up. He thinks Henry is the Ink Demon. He gets them mixed up. And you know, Allison is missing memories, even though she's one of the more perfect clones. A lot of the creatures in this game are mindless.
Inky, dark abyss.
And I think because, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. There's not really a good answer. You can only have bullshit answers for this, because it's not properly explained. But the best I can theorize is that Henry's memory somehow gets wiped or eroded with every cycle. But I think his memory actually restores itself because of the constant repetitions of the same things. Because every time this happens, he's remembering the last time it happened. And I think by the time we get to the gameplay, we actually see Henry, you know, remembering it. Like, by the time we get to the scene tool, he's actually remembering things a bit more. Because the invisible ink messages are written by Henry from a previous cycle. It's really hard to explain. It doesn't really make sense. There's not really like a fully elaborate thing. But I think there's some good theories out there which someone else could explain better than me. It's been a long time since I delved into the lore of this thing. Like, after full release, like, Kindly Beast and the Meatly Ill just went to shit. And Boris and the Dark Spells is the only thing that's had me, like, hyped and actively into this for a while. But anyway, we break free of the bonds, we get the axe, we kill some of these bozos. Don't actually have to fight them all. I just want to run away this way. Also, Ink Machine Easter egg, there it is. Probably didn't see it, honestly, it doesn't matter. Let me through, 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 let me through. Thank you very much. Oh god, I can't see. Oh god! I got all turned around, guys. I literally couldn't see. Oh, that sucks. Normally, I've executed that turnaround perfectly every time. That normally doesn't happen. Oh no. But I mean, technically we've spawned closer, so I don't know if that's a time save though. I really think it would have been quicker if we could just get it right. But yeah, let's just run into here, close out Bendy, don't turn back, and end the chapter. So, I'm gonna reload, and I'm actually gonna try and speedrun the chapter properly now. And this is probably the best chapter to speedrun for a beginner like me, because I'm not that bad, but I'm still pretty, you know, I'm not very skilled with speedrunning, and this is, you know, the first time I've tried this, even though I've played this game over many a time. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah, guys, what do we think of the QOTD? What's the most difficult chapter? We've had some pretty good answers. Maybe we should talk about something else. Alright, first frame of movement. Moment I press W, I'm also pressing, well, the assigned key is the tilde key for me. It's just a convenient spot.
There's only one thing to do.
Oh, come on!
Press on.
I pressed it and I wasn't moving, like it wouldn't... God damn, no, I'm restarting, that's bullshit. I pressed W, man. Register. Like, why wasn't it registered? Alright, oh boy, okay. But yeah. I wonder how much the plan for the Dark Revival has changed over time, in terms of story, because I'm really curious to know after they release it, because hopefully the teasers will still line up. Apparently the Bendy the Machine story was planned from the beginning and it never changed. I can't believe that, because I feel like Chapter 4 retconned did one or two things. Like it really did. There's no way that ending was the original plan.
What happened?
You good, Ace? Why are you screaming?
guess there's only one thing to
Hold
do.
on. Alright.
Press on.
Oh, that was
See if I can
perfect.
find a way out.
Through the door in 3 seconds. What a gamer moment. Sup. Okay. So the switches again used to be randomized, now they're not, so I already know where they are. Let's just walk through. How you doing, mate? Sup. Shades on. What a gamer. I knew someone like you would like to use that shade emoji. They, that's the mist meme.
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello?
Yeah, I have shades. I have my shades on me, actually. I think I just need to walk up to there. You should have registered.
Power to this gate somehow.
Let me just flip that switch. Thank you. I couldn't tell if it had been switched because it had been delayed. Maybe I should do that one last because it takes longer and just walk back first. Oops, got stuck. Again, I'll talk about this at the end of the stream, but DJ, your questions will be answered adequately. I promise. Let me just focus on this for a second and then I can read chat while I'm just basically AFK, just walking. So, what other games do I plan to speedrun? Are there specific games you plan to speedrun for the 500 sub special? Alright, so, the 500 sub special, for those of you who don't know, has been confirmed, because someone found the secret, that I am speedrunning multiple games in one stream for the 500 sub special, and you guys can join me in voice chat if you're on the Discord server. And I will say that I do have 6 games planned. I know exactly which 6 games I'm going to speedrun. I know the exact categories, the 6 speedruns, the chosen games. They've already been decided. Does that not trigger it? Where do I have to stand? I have to stand in the middle. That's bullshit. Come on, keep them coming, keep them coming. Is that all of them? No? Okay. But, I know exactly which 6 games I'm gonna speedrun. I've got, like, the roster is prepared. I'm not gonna tell you, though. It's gonna be... Which games are gonna be a surprise? I want to leave some surprise for this, because it's mostly very unsurprising. Excuse me. Unsurprising in terms of, unsurprising in terms of, like, other stuff. Now, I got really lucky with the RNG before. It's never... The keys have never been there. Oh, yep, hell yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna have to work out which instruments they are, even though the res is low here, because I can't tell. Is that drum, viola, bass? I just need what the first is. Violin. I just need to hear the first one, hold on. Drum, violin, bass. Yeah. Drum, violin, bass. Holy shit, dude! You woke up with a single hour of sleep? How and why have you slept so little? That is not good. You have a good rest. Fall asleep to my stream, I'll soothe you with my voice. Hey guys, welcome back to Mr. Matt ASMR. Shit, I forgot the instruments. It was drum, violin. Oh shit, no, hold on. Drum, violin. Ah, I've scuppered it. Let's restart. That's a reset, guys. That did not go well. There were so many, like, fails there. Honestly, this is for the best. Starting over. I was only here actually watching an ASMR video, because I tried it once and I was like, holy crap, that is some... I feel uncomfortable, man. Like, cause it was making my ears tingle, not in a good way. Just, like, ugh. It was like having, like, feathers poked in your ear. Like, such a sensitive mic. You know how they normally do these things. Yep. Such a soothing voice, screaming, ah, shit! Yeah. Yeah, my voice is not that soothing. My voice is pretty... Well, my voice is adequate, I guess. I don't really think about it that much. My voice just kind of exists. Also, I forgot to start the timer. So that's slightly behind. Listen to my voice, and you'll find the key.
How did this place get so big?
Canon with a foxy voice. I don't want to keep talking about FNAF on every stream, but it always comes up. Does anyone actually think FNAF World is canon? Because I swear that the core group of FNAF theorists on r/FNAF theories are somehow the worst FNAF theorists in the whole world. Because, like, they are failing for exactly the same reason that Scott, you know, realised they keep misinterpreting stuff from FNAF 4. They think FNAF World is canon. They think, like, I'm not trying to discredit people's theories just because I disagree with them, but, like, the evidence is not well-founded for some of these ideas. I'm not going to get into it now. I'll talk about that on a FNAF stream. If you want to talk about FNAF lore, guys, I do it quite often. I talk about FNAF lore and theories a lot on streams. I need to do some more dedicated FNAF lore streams, but it's never really... It just never feels like the right time. But, yeah, I want to do some stuff for the FNAF anniversary this year, like I want to do for every year on August 8th, and lore and theories might play into that somehow. You never know. They did for the 5th, not so much for the 6th. Obviously. When you are calm, you are. Other times, it's just chaotic. Well, I love your voice. Flushed emoji, pointing right emoji, pointing left emoji. Honey, you're gonna make me act up. This is where I get all giddy, and I'm like, she likes my voice. Also, thank you, Ace. I'm surprised that you would actually agree that my voice is soothing at any point. Oh god, one hit and I'm down. No. You've got to be shitting me. Ah, man. Ah, fuck's sake. It was going so well. It was all going so well. But yes, thank you, guys. Why am I starting time there? No, it doesn't start till I... It's like, welcome, Diamond Chef. Hello, you joined at the perfect time. Welcome. But yeah, well, I love your voice. Sorry, hold on. Well, I love your voice, Kreenella, Baka, Uwu. You can't see my face right now, so it doesn't get the full effect. But you just zoom in on the center part of the black screen and get the soothing. Ah, shit, my fuck's like Yep, literally.
Well, I guess there's only one thing.
Literally. And yes, that is correct, DJ. I had a FNAF podcast. Also, that was optimized. Nice. I had a FNAF podcast, which was lore heavy. That thing is out of date, though, which is kind of sucky, because that was everything that I could theorize. But then we got Fazbear Frights. You know, the new games haven't offered much in the terms of lore for solving old games, which is why I'm more convinced that they're disconnected in terms of lore. But Fazbear Frights has bridged everything, and it's given us a lot of information that I need to update my theories with. The podcast was neat. And I've actually got a comment from there semi-recently asking, you know, can you update this? Can you do more? I like this. Someone who went by Glitch Gamer Girl. And I was like, dude, you like FNAF theories as well? It's so cool. Sure. Although, honestly, I mean... I've had a surprising number of people who consider Gacha Life to be a good source of FNAF story and lore. You know, it's only happened twice, but it's weird that that's happened more than once. Like, really? You think Gacha is like... You do think this Gacha headcanon stuff is viable for lore? Get out of here. This is cringe, man. But hey, I mean, if they enjoy that, I'm not stopping them. I'm just saying, you know. There's a very strict line between what is and isn't canon, alright? Like, it shouldn't... It should be common sense, man. It should be obvious. Scott literally said that he is a believer in common sense. And now I'm getting, like, flashbacks to his latest posts. Let's not go there. Let's see if I can do this without dying. That would be wonderful. So I have to wait until they're, like, in their attack animation. It's so dumb. It's so freaking dumb, and... Yeah, I know I could have gone over here instead of up there, but I would have died, and that would have been the worst time loss ever. Holy shit, that was way too close. That was way too close. Let's go, let's go. Oh my god. Holy... I just read, oh, the RNG is not with me today. I should reset. Is there not a bin up here? Oh, this run's dead. There's a bin there. Fucking hell, where are the keys? Oh, I know where they are. Oh, that's annoying. I forgot this was a spawn location. No? I don't know where they've spawned. I'm resetting. Oh my god, guys. Boy. Like, I think my comment on Diamond Chef's last message is just what Ace said, because... Holy shit. No homo, 3 AM challenge in the hood, cops called, gone sexual. The more my concern keeps rising, the more I read it is, the more terrified I get. That's like a cursed image. Like, the deeper you go, the messier it gets. The deeper you go, the messier it gets. If I had it my way, then you'd already be dead. That was off the beat. I couldn't quite. Whatever. But yeah. Do you guys want me to say like ara ara or something now? Yes, I know what that is. I have been exposed to enough of the internet to know. Oh boy. Let's move on. I knew you would do that! Ah, man. I didn't actually, you know, do it, but Hey! It's Glitch! I was just thinking about you! I was just talking about you! How you doing, buddy? Dude! Ara, more like ooga ooga. See, Lucy's a real gremlin cryptid gamer girl. Like, you know, if like top 1 sexy things I want Lucy to whisper in my ear when we go to bed. Ara, nah. Ooga ooga. Oh, heck yeah. You know it, mate. Ara, cringe, basic, overused. Ooga ooga, chat, intellectual. And let me respond to the rest of the chat because I can see a lot going on here. So first of all, Super Mario DJ, for an afternoon question that's kind of Bendy related. How big a role does Bendy, or Bunda I believe his canonical name is, in They Want Your Beans Too? Honestly, absolutely none. Bendy's role in Beans is going to be really strange. He's a kind of cryptid Easter egg that is just like the shadows in FNAF. Even less than that. He's like JJ. He just pops up every now and then with no explanation, no character, you know, presentation, no character arc, story or development, no clear motives, purpose. He's just going to be there grinning in the background as an Easter egg. I will allow the fans to interpret it however they wish. Oh shit, there's a lot of these guys. Okay, alright, we can do this. At least they're all at one here, you know, they're all at one here. And we've got to go over here to get this guy, because the game's annoying like that. Alright, that was all of them, efficient. But more importantly, in response to the other things, so, hello Glitch. It's okay. People say, like, I keep getting messages from people saying, sorry I wasn't at a stream in a while, I was busy. I'm like, dude, there is no obligation to be here, alright? There is no obligation to be. This is not a commitment. This is a form of entertainment that you may come and go from as you please. Even if you stop watching my content forever and ever and ever, I will forever be grateful to you for supporting me. Even if that was only at a certain point. Also, we've got the keys, poggers. You know, there's no obligation to watch my streams. I really feel like people need to understand that. It's okay. You haven't been at a stream in a while? Whatever, dude. I'm not going to take that personally. Alright, that's drum, bass, banjo, violin. I think. Drum, bass, banjo, violin. Drum, bass, banjo, violin. Someone please write that down for me. Drum, bass, banjo, violin. And next, of course, have I talked about the stuff going on with Scott? Hashtag, I stand by Scott. I have not, but there is a stream planned for it. I did a poll on Discord. I was saying, guys, it was Sunday and I was feeling super ill, so I missed out streams that weekend. Hold on. Drum, bass, banjo, violin. Drum, bass, banjo, violin. There we go. Now, there is a future stream planned for that, as Lucy says. 6 people voted that I do the Debate Direct episode covering that on a Sunday rather than a Tuesday, because I was thinking, I want to do this soon, but I can't do it this Sunday today, because that would be too soon and I'm ill. So, do you want to wait until next Sunday? Or is Tuesday the best choice? Holy shit, I'm gonna get murked here. Okay. But people voted unanimously for Sunday, 6-0. So, Sunday it was. Sunday I went with. So this Sunday, it's finally happening. I know it's a bit late, but everyone wants it because people are used to debate directs happening on Sunday, and I'm going to get the most viewers. The fewest people are going to, you know, miss it if I do it on Sunday. It's just better for everyone. And I like talking about things, you know, later when everything's like kind of blown over and we've got the most information. I miss talking to you, but I always miss streams. Aw. Dude, switch on notifications. Follow me on Discord or Instagram or something. Like, I post notifications, you'll never miss a stream that way. And even if there's something else, like you're busy or you've got ADHD or something, you know, that's not something I can control, but I'll do my best to help you with that. Wait, I didn't move it up. What am I doing? Move it up, please. I meant to do that sooner. Alright, get out of here. Spawn over there, please. I was gonna say, where is he? And this was not optimized. This was not optimized. Please let me... I'm sorry, Jack. Oh, you've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, this is so not optimized. He's not actually under there. I thought he was. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta do this before I respond to chat. Because I am trying to speedrun right now. This is a speedrun attempt. This is probably gonna be pretty bad. Honestly, I think this is gonna be like 8 minutes minimum. But hey, it's a first attempt. But, dude, I totally get it. If you want to talk to me often, you can always message me as well privately if you know, want to be friends or whatever, just acquaintances. You know, I'm on Discord all the time. You know, I'm on... Reddit's not good for personal messaging, but I am on Instagram plenty as well. So Instagram and Discord are probably the best picks, you know. Drum, bass, banjo, violin. Thank you very much, Ace. I appreciate you greatly. Okay, so we want to go now to Sammy's office. I boost the Hydration Nation to a woo... you boosted the Hydration Nation to a new wave! Diamond Chef, thanks for the boost. That's really cool, man. I appreciate that greatly. I will go check that out after the stream is done and probably make an announcement or something. Very cool. I got jumped by a bunch of gamer girls and became Shrek. What? That is confusing. Not the gamer girls jumping Shrek. He's the sexiest man alive, as we know. But, like, you know... Why you? Hashtag I'm too torn to pick a side. Well, cuts you, I was going to re-chat more. So, I'm too torn to pick a side. In case of point, I, his girlfriend, miss most of the streams. That's entirely okay, LMFAO. Yeah. Guys, Lucy is by far the closest person to me in terms of social interaction in the universe. No one comes close. Sorry, guys. Even though I talk to a lot of you frequently, no one comes even close. And she watches my streams probably the least out of everyone who could. Probably, like, one of the least. So yeah, really, case in point, very good. But yeah, so Bendy's just an Easter egg and beans, really. Stuff going on with Scott and covering on Sunday. That's hilarious, Diamond Chef, and thank you for the boost. Thank you for the boost. Buff Bendy, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, that's gonna be like 9 minutes. World record would have been finishing about now. We've got to wait for Sammy to do his thing. Crawling. I actually think Sammy is one of the best characters in this game. I think he was missing one crucial bit of character development, which made him kind of sucky. But then the Dark Revival, like, teaser tape thing kind of filled in on that, and so did the novels. And he's like one of my favourites now. I also want to say, I think Sammy was the person in Chapter 1 who we didn't see. I know he seems like a minor character, but I think it makes the most sense that it's Sammy Lawrence. Alright, here we go. Anyways, there is a lot, like a lot, I have to say about the Scott matter, more than anything else ever. Like, the Scott Cawthon controversy stream is going to be like 2.5 hours long minimum. And like an hour and a half, that's just going to be me on my own. But I definitely stand by Scott. If I had to pick a side, you know, if we're simplifying this to sides, which we really shouldn't, yeah, I'd probably go with that hashtag. You know, I stand by Scott. Alright. Anyway, here we go. And I was going to say, I thought he wasn't going to spawn then. Let's see if we can actually do this properly. We've got to be, like, super fast to do this, but it is possible to do this in one run. You actually want to go the long way around here and not go to the ink. Anyway, he's gonna start catching up with us now. We've got to be super fast. He's gonna be right behind us. I'm not gonna turn around. Here we go. Alright, 9 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is my first run of Chapter 2. Time ends when you can't move anymore, so... There it is, about 9:06.
Someone there?
Pretty sure that was in the rules.
I know you're in here.
Yeah, lots of movement.
Come out and show yourself.
Alright, 9:06. 9:06. Not bad, not bad. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Good song, Platty. I remember that one. No, honestly, it was an okay song. There are lots of better Bendy songs, but yeah. Fandroid's neat. I tell you what, one of the things I love about the Bendy community is how far they went with making fan songs. Like, songs were a really big deal, especially with Chapter 2 in the early days. Like, 'cause it was like, there was so much music in Bendy. Like, there was so many fan-made songs. And although some of them were meh, there were very few which were, like, bad. Like, there were so many good songs. And I think, surprisingly, Nate Wants to Battle has actually done some of the best ones. You know, I wouldn't expect that from him, because I don't listen to him that much. I will, DJ, don't you worry, I will. But also, you know, I think CG5, obviously, I think his early songs were actually pretty meh, but they were pretty important. I think Triad Ninjas had probably some of the best ones. And DA Games is cool, but his have been really inconsistent. So yeah, I don't really listen to those. Like, I listened to the Chapter 1 one, but that's about it. Build Our Machine. Who else has done good Bendy songs? I think the Stupendium has been heavily associated with the franchise in terms of his, like, raps, and boy, can he spit bars. He's amazing. You really think, dear? Like, I just think that the DA Games did really stylish and unique songs for Bendy Chapters 1 and 2. Because we didn't know what was going on fully by Chapter 2, Gospel of Dismay kind of deviates from, like, the story, kind of like the Living Tombstone's original FNAF songs did. But you know what? That's not a problem.
See if I can find a way out.
But then, like, he did Chapter 3, 4, and 5. I don't even remember his songs for Chapter 4, 5. Like, he did one for Chapter 3 and one for Chapter 4, but they were so different. They just became this kind of semi-orchestral, hard rock, heavy metal sound, which didn't really fit. Like, yes, Chapter 3 had that industrial vibe going on, and yes, it fits in with this other music, but it didn't fit in with the other songs, and it kind of lost the charm, in my opinion, of the Bendy stuff. But, like, it doesn't matter, because DA Games is just a master. Like, in terms of, you know, in terms of, you know, intellectual knowledge of music theory and, you know, elaborate practitioner of, you know, professional music crafting, DA Games is by far the best musician in this kind of indie game fan song circle. And, you know, he's done plenty of original stuff as well. It really shows. Like, he makes songs really good, you know. I enjoy Triad Ninja, I enjoy CG5, but a lot of their songs are very surface level. You know, they don't go that deep in terms of meaning. They, you know, they sound fun, they've got good hook lines, you know, they address really good topics that are accurate to the games. But DA Games does more real world stuff, and he does more songs that have double meanings with stuff that can be applied in real life, without just being explicitly, oh, this is a Bendy song, and it's actually way better for it. And also, he is much better at creating elaborate and, you know, complex musical ideas as well as more meaningful lyrics. Like, he's just the best, man. And he's also kind of underrated. Anyway, come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay. 2 minutes in. Alright, not bad, not bad. Anyway, oh my god, what's Lucy talking about? Sorry. I've been reading messages a lot, and there's a lot to read there. So rather than try and read all that right now, I'm just going to focus on the speedrun, and I'm going to read stuff when Sammy's nattering at me. That's how, you know, a proper streamer would do it. Does anyone here watch Illumina or Game Nights? Minecraft, well, one's a speedrunner, one's just a guy who does funny Minecraft videos. Pretty good stuff. I've been watching both of them lately, and I really enjoy their videos / live streams. Shit, where are the keys? I've looked in all the bins. Oh my god, they were right there and I missed them. Oh, that's cost me like 20 seconds, dude. even if I do better now, my time's still gonna be like trash. Okay, bass, piano, bass, piano. I'm pretty sure that's what that said. I'm going on a risk here because the resolution's too low for me to actually read that. Bass piano is what I saw though. If that's wrong, I'm just gonna reset because it's not worth it. Also, Anyways, so here we go. Bass piano. Almost forgot for a second, yeah. Thank you, DJ, for reminding me, because you'd be surprised how easily I forget stuff. Like, but thank you guys, you guys in chat are killing it right now, writing it down for me so I don't forget. Could you guys do that every time? I'd really appreciate that. Also, I was right, heck yeah. I can read the pixely text. Bass piano. Ace is spelling bass wrong because it's a different kind of bass, but whatever. You guys are the best. I probably would have forgotten if you hadn't written that down. Alright, come get me. Come get me, you sons of bitches. I'll be the next Doom guy, alright? I'll be Kratos. I've recently been watching God of War 4, specifically Jacksepticeye's playthrough, because my girlfriend Lucy has introduced me to it. Very good game. Incredible graphics. Never mind all of the other stuff. Like, Lucy's explained the original trilogy to me, basically, and Jax tells us the most important story points. You're not lost at any point. Just a very good Let's Play series, but also a great game that I missed out on, because God of War 4 is more like the trilogy of AAA PlayStation games that Jacksepticeye's played uncut, which is pretty much perfect. Because I watched his Spider-Man and I watched his Detroit Become Human, but I never checked out God of War. Also, there's a disgusting creature in my room. There is one of those flying daddy long legs mosquito looking things. I don't know what they are, but I hate them. I need to get this thing out of here. Right, we've got to go left to begin with. Alright, come on. The lack of optimization. Alright. Now we want to run towards him. And then move him a second time. Where is he? Get out of here. Can you go under there, please? Yes, thank you. Boom. Never saw it coming.
Sorry.
Gotta be fast. I'm losing lots of bits of time here. Time's dripping. I'm bleeding time, guys. I was planning on it, and I'm running low on sleep. You can't blame me. Running low on sleep is, well, an understatement. I'm surprised that you're not unconscious again. How are you even, like... Dude, 1 hour of sleep, I would just instantly fall back asleep. Like, in terms of, like, actual, like, sleep, like, rather than naps, like, a full night's worth of sleep, the minimum I've ever slept, like, in terms of time, is probably at least 3 hours. Like, I've never gone to bed and woken up an hour later or something, or only got an hour of sleep in a night and, like, not gone back to bed at some point. Like, my body just physically won't function. It's crazy how you've been able to do that. Anyway, I do this every day. It takes me 2 hours to function. Holy fucking shit, dude. Wow. You must be eating a lot or something. That's crazy. Or you just don't do much during the day. I can't believe that. That's crazy. I am a super heavy sleeper, alright? To be fair, right? If I was, you know... If I was a lighter sleeper, I could maybe get away with it. Okay, Ace, I'm starting to be concerned, because, like... I know I'm a heavy sleeper, but that lack of sleep seems really kind of... I just don't know how you do it. That's crazy, dude. I wish I would only need to sleep for like an hour or two and they'd be like fully refreshed, but yeah, I'm a super heavy sleeper and Lucy knows this because she visited. Guys, we don't tell anyone, but we slept together. Scandalous, I know. But yeah, that's crazy, dude. 3 or 4 months. I would not do that if I were you. You're gonna die. Your life expectancy is probably dropped. I don't want to make you panic, but that is not good. Alright, you really need to sleep more. Like, the only way you could even function with that little sleep is if you've got some kind of crippling caffeine addiction or something. Yeah, insomnia is the worst. I wouldn't describe it as lonely. Lonely is an odd description, but yeah, insomnia is awful, yeah. I hope you find a way to fix that, dude. Actually, I have something that could help you with that, because I have recently been fixing my sleep pattern. I have this problem, right? I don't always go to bed at the same time, and I don't always get up at the same time. I sleep at different times every day. And your body works much better if you fall asleep and wake up at the same times, roughly the same times every day, and if you sleep for a period of time that fits your sleep cycles. So rather than sleeping 8 hours, sleep 7.5 or 9, because a sleep cycle is 90 minutes. It has to be like a factor of 90 minutes. And I found a website which could help you like plan that and, you know, make sure you know, like sleep regularly is what I'm saying, because regular sleep is the key to victory in this scenario. And you know, it's hard to get perfect, it never will be, and there will be days where you need to stay up late, and days where you need to go to bed early, because, you know, some days every day will be different, and, you know, some days you'll need more sleep or less sleep, but that's completely okay. That's completely okay. Oh my god. Dude. Alright. Now, all the searches despawn when Bendy appears, so we're good in that regard. Oh god, he's way closer than he should be. Dude, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Also, I've just realized our time is now over 9 minutes 6 seconds. We've been slower this time. That's embarrassing. We were slower. I failed. You know what, Bendy? Just take me. Just take me. Come on, big boy. Come on! There we go. Ah, boy. Yeah, that's a big concern. Please improve your sleep. I will help you. I'll send you a message after the stream. Also, just to respond to what Lucy was saying, because I didn't read those big paragraphs, if anyone can... People think I type fast. Lucy is insane. She can pump out, like, a novel in a matter of minutes. Let me just put this away. So, the issue I have with the Scott drama... Oh, I don't really want to talk about this now. I'm just reading through. I'm just catching up with chat. I'm not going to respond to this now. We'll talk about this in the stream, but interesting. Yeah, look. All I'm going to say for now is that it should never be as simple as picking sides or a binary this or that two-choice thing. If the recent what's it called? The, not invention, oh, what's the word? I'm forgetting what the word is. It's something to invention. The recent... whatever, it doesn't matter. But the thing is, right, Lucy and I have never disagreed on anything. We literally haven't. Every single time we've ever disagreed... I better mention this so that people don't call me out for being inaccurate here. Even that one time, we had an argument, like a real proper argument, and stopped talking to each other. Most upsetting thing in my life. Okay, never mind. That's the second most upsetting thing in my life. The most upsetting thing in my life was just that. What do you mean I'm joking about myself to avoid the pain? Shut up. Lucy and I have, every time we've thought we've disagreed on something, it just turned out to be a misunderstanding and either a lack of information or a biased perception that has been remedied. So I think whatever Lucy says, you can probably guarantee that I'm on board with that. There's literally nothing we disagree on. It's almost hilarious. I really want to have something to disagree with it all now, just because as much as I would love to not have to argue with anyone ever, I know that the idea of having someone who actually agreed with you on everything is not only too good to be true, but actually doesn't... You know, it stops promoting good skills, you know, debating skills, social interaction skills, dealing with other opinions. That's kind of an essential thing that everyone needs to have, you know. You know, the idea to defend ideas and to present arguments, to use facts and evidence to validate your opinions. You need people to disagree with in order to stop falsehoods becoming truth and, you know, to maintain... only validated opinions, not just any opinions, not ignorant opinions, but validated opinions as legitimate, because we live in an age, we live in the postmodern age of, like, post-truth. We live in a post-truth, dystopian apocalypse. I'm doing these in the wrong order. Whatever. We live in a society. We live in a society. I wish I was joking, and this is becoming more prevalent where I am. And America's already deep in the shit. All right. We live in a post-truth dystopian apocalypse. Look at the advent. That's the word I was looking for. The advent of alternative facts. The advent of, you know, false, you know, fake news. You know, we live in a world where truth isn't quite so secure as it used to be because it's so easy for misinformation to spread because of the internet. It's not the internet's fault, it's humanity. Gross. Also, I was gonna say about thinking about things in like a binary, either that, this or that, black and white 2A. The word I was looking for was advent. I was gonna say, especially with consideration of the advent of the LGBTQ community, you know, trans people, you know, becoming more known, that kind of thing. This whole, forgive the pun, non-binary worldview should be much more accepted, but we still live in a world where everything's this or that, black and white, and it's just dumb. And gender is one of the most trivial issues, but it's been made into this horrific life or death identity politics situation by people with stigmas who are, you know, prejudiced and afraid of what they don't understand, and, you know, are just not just like being ignorant, but actively seeking to strip away the rights of people just because, oh, you know, they aren't a boy or a girl. Like, you know, according to these new theories, they're all just social constructs anyway. And, you know, actually, there is a distinction between gender and sex. There always has been. Gender was invented in the 1960s. Go do some research, alright? I looked this stuff up because it's taken me a few years to get here, but, you know, I know all about it now. My girlfriend is about as close to woke as you can get without being a cringy SJW. Piano, piano, drum, drum. Can you guys remember that for me? Piano, piano, drum, drum. But yeah, Lucy's really guided me away from inadvertently being transphobic or whatever, you know. Because as a kid, I had zero exposure to a lot of what is now mainstream. It's shocking how quickly the world's changing. Like, there is already... What was it? Piano, piano, drum, drum. Thank you. I was about to ask, because I was like, I've already forgotten it. Piano, piano, drum, drum. That's actually super easy. Thank you very much, guys. I know there's stream latency, but it clearly hasn't mattered, because we're in, baby! We're in. I genuinely forgot it walking in. But yeah, like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Just, you know, like, the world is changing so rapidly. I am already a generation older than the newest generation. I'm not a child anymore. I'm an adult. There are one, if not two, generations of living people younger than me. That is absolutely insane. Like, thinking about that is kind of crazy. And, like, of course, though, I still have no authority above anyone. All my life, the one person who has had no power over my own life has been me. That's pretty much still the case. And it's no one's fault, exactly. COVID has slowed things down. If COVID wasn't around, that wouldn't be the case, but, you know. I mean, there are plenty of things I can control, but most of them are very minor or superficial, trivial, you know. Oh, I can choose to live stream Bendy the Ink Machine on YouTube. Yeah, big fucking deal. When can I get employment, please, you know? Easier said than done. Although that is actually plenty under my own control, and I should really get my ass in gear with that. I could have actually hit him there if the game would allow that, but no. Come on. Come on, Jack. Come on, who's a good boy? Thank you. And off we go.
Sorry I had to do that.
Anyway. Ace, we'll talk in DMs. Like I said, I'm going to give you tips to help you with your sleep. You can talk about something Minecraft related. That would be all cool. The media sucks. Agreed, Lich. Absolutely. Fan songs for Bros in the Dark Survival as well. Yes, I kind of count that all as under the umbrella term of the Bendy franchise, but you're quite right, DJ. Come on, the one time. Oh, that's going to affect my time. No, that's okay, DJ. I'm getting a lot of messages, so I'm not responding to them. And I'm also trying to speedrun. Give me a second and I'll go back. I'll scroll up, because I need to do this bit as efficiently as possible. And once I'm in the cutscene, I can sit back and relax for about a minute. Alright, here we go. All I gotta do now is walk. Funny fun fact, you can actually, like, no, I was gonna turn around, but I already did that in the stream, I think, anyway. But yeah, no matter what, Scott Cawthon does not deserve hate mail, death threats, doxing, and all of that stuff. Does not. Even if he, you know, maybe if he actually held those views or expressed those views. We'll get into that in the stream, it's more complicated. Should Boris fan songs be included in Boris and the Dark Side like some fan songs are included in Bendy? Absolutely, DJ. I think that'd be really cool if you could find fan songs on jukeboxes, because jukeboxes are actually one of the things he collects. But maybe you could have them in like the menu where you can like dance in the safe house, or you could have like a random chance of one of them playing whenever he picks one up. There's a lot of options. They could totally do that. That'd be cool. Agreed on that one. Yeah, yeah. I see, as long as we all agree on that, we're fine. If you don't, you know, you are the problem. Okay, my phone battery's on 5%. I'm gonna finish this speedrun and then I'm gonna plug it in.
The ritual must be completed.
I missed some other messages earlier. I'm gonna try and read those.
He will set us free.
True, but that one is quite fire. So that was Diamond Chef talking about the DA Games later Bendy songs, which I wasn't a big fan of. And yeah, you know, I completely respect your opinion. It's all music, it's good. I mean, not all music is good, some music's trash, but it's DA Games. I just personally don't enjoy it because of the style, but you know, you're completely valid in that opinion. What do we think of the Dream Mask music video, guys? Because I recently discovered that I'm wearing the Manhunt t-shirt right now. I mentioned this at the start of the stream. DJ was the only one here. But I recently watched that, and then I watched some videos on it, and although I had like no opinion on it to begin with, I cringed a little bit because it's kind of aimed at children, so I couldn't take enjoyment out of it. But the deeper you go, the messier it gets. It's actually really bad once you start looking at the details. Like, not only is the song incredibly generic and mediocre, the music video doesn't line up with it at all, but there's actually problems with the animation. Like, loads of lacking details and technical problems because the people who are working on it got rushed. I've even heard, like, some rather scandalous accusations that Dream didn't, like, pay them properly, although some people said they got paid fine. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Please, Bendy, just slow down. Slow down. Just stop chasing me. Just slow right down. Oh, God. Okay, okay. But yeah, the Dream Mask video was pretty dumb. It had good intentions, but, ugh. I don't know if you guys know about it, but yeah. Also, I think we're about to get an improved time, just a little bit. We actually slowed down when we were out of the chase sequence somehow. That was about 8 minutes 56. 8 minutes 56. That's about 10 seconds better than before. That is an improvement I will take. One moment, please. I will be right back.
Boris?
Alrighty, and we're back. Chapter 3, boys. I'm not going to be speedrunning other chapters today because I don't have time, but like I said in the description, could happen in other streams. Now, because it's plugged in, it's charging, my phone's over here, opposite side, so maybe I'll just go back to this. Fine, I've got the QOTD, still can, and we've had some good responses. I think I'm going to end the stream soon. How long have I been streaming for? I've been going for 1 hour and 18... Oh, never mind, no. I'm going for 2 hours, 12 minutes. Honestly, I've only done like 2 runs of chapter 2, but I'm feeling tired because it's hot, so I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna close live split. I'm probably not gonna upload any of these. I feel like I could do better I feel like I could really do better, so I'm not going to submit any of these, but I might still clip the strawberry moment. Why does he sound like Hawkmoth? I don't know what that is. But yeah, so chat, I missed something. I missed a message. Glitch said, I think I stopped watching you because I was taking a break from FNAF, and no matter what you were playing, you made me think of FNAF, because that's how I found you. Aw. I mean, yeah, I get it, dude. Like, I am not a FNAF YouTuber, I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber, but people do associate me with FNAF more than anything, because... You know, it's always been, like, my #1 franchise. It's been, like, my #1, you know, go-to, you know, fictional universe. You know, it's what I've been streaming the most. Although my favourite game is actually Minecraft. Minecraft is definitely over FNAF as a game. But FNAF as a franchise and as a story trumps everything. Even for all of its flaws, trumps Bendy, trumps Portal 2, although that one has a very good story. And I love the lore, even though there's not much in the way of mystery. It's just... There's lots of good games, like, pretty much they're all on the same level anyways. But yeah, FNAF's the thing. But, what are we saying in chat? What have I missed? Oh my god, I loved it. I think it's kinda terrible. Wait, what's kinda terrible? Is this still the Scott thing? I'm a little confused. Oh, no, the Dream music video, the mask. Yeah, you hate it. I bet as an artist you were really picky about it. I actually like the animation. There should have been other human modelled characters. They could have just been, like, faceless. That would have worked. That would have been actually added to the metaphor. And, like, there's such a lackluster amount of detail on the monitor screen and stuff in those scenes. Also, it's just a bunch of, like, cobbled together scenes that don't really flow or make any sense, and there's not much in the way of repeats, which there should be. But the actual quality of the animation, the reflections, the lighting, the models, I like them. I like them a lot. Although there definitely were some weird details, like the paper looking all wet. Like, was he really crying that much? I guess. And there was, like, a glitch with the mask as well at one point, but yeah, no, actually... Boris? Buddy? Someone's read the novels. The novel, singular. I love how I immediately knew who Glitch was talking about there as well. Like a certain author of a certain fantasy series who has decided to retcon everything to appease the wokest leftist audience. I wonder who that could be. I actually don't think leftist is a good term. I think that's too general. But wokest is pretty accurate. Not, you know, LGBTQ. Because actually most of them aren't woke idiots. You know, most of them are just, you know, normal people who happen to have a trait that is deemed abnormal, which is actually probably going to be normalized so soon it wouldn't even be considered that abnormal. Like, honestly, like, any minority, right? You know, for example, I'm in the UK. Being black, for example, they were, and I think still are, in this country, a minority of the population, but it's not considered abnormal. Same with, like, gay people. You know, homosexuality has been accepted for quite a while. Some of this newer stuff, like, trans people. I mean, trans people have, you know, existed for less time, but I think it's, I don't know, the whole concept's more newfangled, because, like, it's not as known about. I don't know. I think that's pretty quickly on its way to being, like, normal, even if they're still, like, a minority. Much more so than the other groups, but, like, whatever. But yeah, I agree. Art does not equal artist, no matter what. So, alright. I'll talk about DJ's question last. The animation was fine, but it was rushed. Yeah, it was rushed. She is still a TERF. Wait, what does a TERF mean? I've heard that before. I love it! We all know who we're talking about without having to say her name. Alright, I'm challenging all now. No one say the name of the fantasy author we are talking about, alright? Because we all know who it is. I love that. You didn't even need to say her name. That's so funny. But yeah, also that, Lucy. Yes, spot on. Can you speedrun Chap 2 once real quick? Just once, you don't need to. Why do you want to speedrun it again? I mean, I could, but why? And yeah, no, it's a Dumbledore Fantastic Beasts. I mean, there's no way no one's talking about now. But yeah, trans exclusionist, radical feminist. I'm not that informed on the topic, but I trust you, Lucy. I'm sure that is the case, unfortunately. Yeah, art does not equal artist, and yeah, exactly what Lucy said. Yeah, exactly. Like, you wouldn't think that would be that illogical though, would you? Trans women. The label literally has women in the name. They are a different type of women. Like, huh? I'm gonna rewatch it and compare. Please, it's for science. All right, you know, I'll do one more run. I'll do one more run because you said pretty please, and we got 5 likes. Okay. I mean, I'm grateful. It's just not that many compared to some streams. Totally fine though. But sure. So let me get the live split. Right? But yeah, they are women. They're called women. I mean, the thing is, there's a bit of a conflation. I know this is talked about probably like more than it needs to be. I don't know why, but in the last few days, I've found myself in discussions about the LGBTQ like community and their kind of existence in society and like their rights and stuff, like every single day for the last week. I don't know why this is coming out so much. I have a feeling we're reaching a point where awareness of these minority groups is increasing to the point where even trans people, compared to like just homosexuals, are becoming mainstream enough to be known by everybody. And it's Pride Month, so, you know, they're all over it on Twitter. I don't know, this keeps coming up, and I don't know why. Right? Like, again, what can I say? I'm a cisgender, straight, white, average, wealth, what's the opposite of neurodivergent? Non-neuro... I'm not special. I'm very average. I'm Mr. Average. I am literally, in terms of demographics, I am the most average person you could possibly meet. Oops, I moved. I'm starting again, because that would get invalidated. The only thing that makes me deviant from any kind of average is probably political views, because people are mostly conservative where I am. Neurotypical, thank you. And that's absolutely okay and valid. Thank you. I'm not actually crying, but my eyes suddenly started watering, so that's weird. But yeah, you know. Thanks, because, you know, sometimes this Pride stuff really gets on a guy's back, and there's only so much propaganda he can take. Because, yeah, it is identity politics, you know? Some people push it too far, because they have to. Because if they don't, then they're, you know, the legislative powers of like the Republican Party, you know, prejudiced old conservatives in power are gonna, you know, keep everybody ignorant about this kind of stuff. These people just want to exist, man. So I can never feel too bad for them, unless it's some Twitter SJO, but there really is a distinction, and people don't make it often enough. People get, like, the thing is, right, I am an individualist to the core. I will always judge people as an individual. I really don't care about whatever... Like, even if all this gender identity stuff was nonsense, like, I really wouldn't care. It doesn't make me think less of them. You know, some people are obsessed. Some people, like, you know, standing... I don't know, Minecraft YouTubers and, you know, doing all kinds of cringe stuff, like, you know, writing, what's, like, the most, like, cringe, stereotypical kind of live-left thing? I don't know, cringe, furry, self-insert, fan fiction, you know, like, it doesn't devalue my opinion of a person. I mean, maybe a little bit, but, you know, what really values my opinion of a person is just, their views, and their tolerance, and their integrity. That's what it comes down to. But yeah, what was I even gonna say? This keeps coming up. I was gonna say, right.
It's really dark in here.
You can't really say that, like,
I'm gonna get out of here.
let me just speedrun, guys. Give me a second. Just throw my old Discord name out the door. Alright. I need to finish this bit. I forgot what I was going to say. I was probably going to say something really deep and meaningful about society and minorities, but it's all gone now. Alright, anyone else? Oh, it's the one round the corner, god damn it. I hate this. I hate that you have to walk over here. Alright. Alright, we're done. I'd have to wait for the door anyway, but... Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Alright, we've got to find the keys. Now, I know this is losing time if it's literally anywhere else, but we've got to check here in case. Okay, it's not here. That's fine. That's fine. If it's in, like, this bin or the one on the left, that'd be perfect. Okay. Nope. Come on! Please be in here. Please. It's not, is it? Nope. Okay. Well, this is no good. The key just ain't spawning, bruh. If it's not in here, I don't know where to look. Because, like, that's all the bins. Is there a bin in here? No. Where is the last bin? I've looked in all the bins. There aren't any other bins in the vicinity. Are there? There must be. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's one all the way back here. Dude, I think if it doesn't turn up in, like, one of the close 3, I might as well just reset. Because the odds of it being closer are decent enough, and, like, that's just... The RNG is not with me today. Alright, what's... Banjo, violin, piano, violin. Yeah, just making sure. Banjo, violin, piano, violin. You know what to do. Banjo, violin, shit, I just forgot it. What did I say? Guys, I've genuinely forgotten it. I need it. I need it now. Guys, what's the code? Banjo, violin, piano, violin. Thank you. I was about to say piano, I wasn't sure. Banjo, violin, piano, violin. Alrighty. Banjo, violin, piano, violin. Boom! Enter Sanctuary. I'm so glad that Lucy's comment didn't mess me up because, no, you got them mixed up, unfortunately. I get it, though. I get it. I'm trying to speed through this. You know, that is the point. It is a speed run. Yeah, this is the last run, guys. After this, I'm going to end the stream. I forgot what I was going to say earlier. It probably wasn't that important. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Come on, no. I can't die. If I die, it's going to slow me down much. For fuck's sake. I was one off. I think this one's dead. Attention span of a fly. Attention span of a toast. No. Attention span of a fly. Object permanence of a toast. It's okay, Lucy. You get some head pats, alright? I completely understand. I've been there too. I don't know how much it slowed me down, but this is going to be my last run. I'm just going to finish it, alright? It was requested. I'm not submitting any of these anyway. I don't think any of these times are good enough. I've just realized I'm not even using the speedrunning setup. Exactly why I'm not submitting this, so I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, object permanence of a toast, attention span of a fly, memory of... I was going to say a mirror, but actually, Fazbear Frights. If you know, you know. Memory in a mirror is a very interesting idea. Get out of here. You over there yet? No, he's not. He should be over there now. Yep. Memory of a goldfish is the old saying. Fly, toast. I think it'd be even funnier if we picked inanimate objects. Attention span. No. Object permanence of a toast. Attention span of a toaster. And memory of a bread. Oh, wait. Coffee. Yes, memory of a coffee.
That should do it.
Coffee. Fazbear Frights is something I haven't talked about enough on the channel either. It's sort of come up vaguely here and there, but I don't like spoiling it because it's releasing so fast. Most people are actually not caught up on it. And talking about would it be spoiling stuff? And a lot of people just happily spoil it for themselves, which kind of sucks. Fazbear Frights is something I need to do like a big stream on. I think when it's done, there's going to be a whole series of streams of like, you know, everything we learned from Fazbear Frights, what Fazbear Frights tells us about FNAF. Because there's so much lore there. Memory of a bagel, I like that. Bagels are good. Flour? Flower's a living thing, but kind of inanimate, I guess. Memory of a bagel, I'm using that. Memory of a bagel, attention span of a toast, object permanence, no. Memory of a bagel, object permanence of a toast, attention span of a toaster.
That face.
I did, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.
Is calling to us, my little.
What was I going to say earlier?
The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. I'm not going to deep dive into this because A, if I say one thing out of line, I'm probably going to get cancelled, which honestly is just not worth it. I'd rather just... Honestly, I'd rather be wrong than... Who am I kidding? Nah, cancel me. I'm going to stop using Twitter. But like... I'm not an authority on the subject, so I'm tentative to say it, but all I was going to say earlier, basically, is that
he will set us free.
Even before all of this kind of, you know, rainbow flag, LGBTQ propaganda kind of movement started, and I don't mean to say propaganda in a negative sense, but, you know, it has become a political movement. It is a social movement, which kind of makes it political by, you know, extension. So, I don't make the rules. I don't decide... you know, definitions. Which is what I was going to say. Definition of woman and a man. There's lots of different connotations, but in terms of sex and gender, I think people get the two conflated. Because for centuries, even before all this, like, new age, it's like an extension of feminism, genderism, whatever you call it. I don't have a name for it, alright? And I'm getting sick of saying LGBTQ, BLT, AR, STD, VR, whatever, over and over and over. You know, the, oh, come on! The whole shebang, you know, please? Please? Game, I swear, oh my god! Come on, I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. My mouse got all turned around. Well, I hope you're happy because, well, I'm definitely not submitting this anyway. 9 minutes 30, that's my worst time yet. Bendy's about to catch me. He's about to catch me, guys. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Alphabet Mafia. I've forgotten about that one. Yeah, I researched that one, actually. Am I going to make it? How did I just make it? He must have been, like, in arm's reach of me. But there you go, there's another run on chapter 2.
Hello?
I was just gonna say, like, I think the definitions of male and female gender and male and female sex get conflated. I think they get conflated and mixed up more often than not. And both, you know, they've been around for centuries, I think, I'm pretty sure.
Boris?
Whatever. Fun fact, apparently goldfish do actually have a pretty decent memory for their size. Very interesting. Also, why is the timer still going? I'm closing out the game now. We're done here. So, yeah, that's that. Alrighty. Alrighty, that's Bendy. Well, funnily enough, minor spoilers for what we found from Volume 8. The series is called Fazbear Frights. There's no obvious connection to Fazbear's Fright in FNAF 3, but there is a story in Volume 8, what we found, featuring a location that is the whole thing's basically a retelling of FNAF 3. It features Fazbear's Fright, but it calls it Fazbear Frights. It's very confusing. I feel like the person writing it got mixed up and made a typo because it's referred to as Fazbear's Fright once, and then every reference again is Fazbear Frights. And it's getting the location of FNAF 3 and the title of the series mixed up. But it doesn't matter, because separate continuity, so even if that was an important detail, you know, whatever. Can we call after the stream, if you wish? Give me a few minutes, and yeah, hit me up. There's no official audiobook on Google Playbooks of Fazbear's Frights. Fazbear's Frights, I'm just switching it up now. Yeah. Audiobooks. Nice! I should listen to more audiobooks. I listened to one recently, which was very good. I like reading Fazbear Frights, but yeah, I've definitely got to experience audiobooks more. Alright, is there anything anyone wants to say before the end of the stream? I want to answer DJ's question. He was asking me a couple times, and I'm going to look at it now. I'm going to go back to the start of the chat if I can, actually. No, I can't on here. Let me go back on here. We should post it anyway. Good lad. So if you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. It means a lot. It means you get more of this. Subscribe, hit the bell, share with your friends. All the support's appreciated. Check out the links in the description, as you can see up over here. The links, they're all on screen. If you want to find the intro ambience, support Kidscape, play the game. I didn't leave the speedrun category. Speedrun category. Oops. I should link that as well. So you might have to refresh for this, but you can do that after the stream's ended. The speedrun category is here. It says chapter 2. Chapter 1's also on there, but I did the first 2, so let's go with that. You know, you can tip me if you want. You can play the game for yourself. My social media pages are all here if you want notifications and extra content. There's a load of good stuff. So yeah, it's all in the description, guys. Really appreciate you doing that. Also, the QOTD, which Bendy chapter is the most difficult and why? Well, let me look at this. So DJ's reposting is, I know SBL said chapter 3. And I think he meant an earlier version of chapter 3, because it says in the early days he would get stuck and Bendy could appear at any moment, so I get anxious, and yeah. And also level 14 so you play on the Switch. DJ says the original chapter 1, because the items were randomized, so finding them was difficult. And that would get frustrating, yeah. You don't have to copy SBL's actually, DJ, I've got it, but go ahead, actually, for everybody else, because you can't scroll up. Very grateful. And Lamau, I'm just too much of a pussy. I'm going to continue to wait with the new books till we can read it together. Aww. That's okay, Lucy, I understand. For people like Lucy, I mean, I've already spoiled some details to Lucy, because there's no way you can avoid, like, you know, by putting it off, you know, the risk of spoilers only increases. There's nothing I can do about that. I talked to Lucy about the potential lore reveals without actually explaining the sources and the stories. So I just told her, oh, there's this theory that Golden Freddy is actually 2 souls instead of 1 because of something in Frights, but I didn't tell her, you know, about, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't know if anyone can lip read, I can't. But yeah, I tried to play Bendy, but it's hard on my phone, oof. But yeah, those are both good. But today's charity shout out goes to SPL Studios. I like DJs, but I think SPL's got to have this one. He doesn't have it as often, and also he was a bit more, I don't know, I just play a slightly better argument and include the ports in his answer. So if anyone wants to check out SPL Studios, he has a game job page. He makes video games, FNAF games. This is what they look like. This is what they, I was going to say what they sound like. But yeah, he's posted stuff in there. He makes games with FNAF engines. So feel free to go check him out. Links in the description if you're curious about his content. And yeah, that's everything. That is everything. So thank you so much for watching. DJ asked me on the topic of speedrunning, what other games do you plan to try and speedrun? As well as that, are there specific games you plan to speedrun for the 500 sub special? So, in general, despite everything, Dream is the one who inspired me to actually do speedrunning. He was the first. I know a lot of people consider him a problematic individual, and I don't seek to invalidate those concerns, but if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing this, and that's the truth. Through him, I met Illumina. I discovered, you know, the content of Illumina. Imagine meeting them. I found Illumina, and you may notice that both of those are Minecraft speedrunners. Minecraft's a game I really want to speedrun, but I have never actually beaten it legitimately. So I literally am not good enough to speedrun it. I've never even, like, I've done speedruns of finding diamonds and nether entry, and I've gotten times under 10 minutes, which is, you know, it's okay. And I don't seek to really do speedrunning competitively or too seriously, because it requires a lot of time and dedication and focus, which I could do, but I'm ultimately not that interested in. I just want to, like, kind of delve into it and see how things go. Maybe I will do it competitively and more seriously, or at least for a certain category or game in the future. I don't know, but, you know, it started with Day Shift at Freddy's 3 a long time ago, because, you know, I'd become vaguely aware of, like, what speedrunning was as a concept, and then much later on I was thinking, why don't I do some Minecraft speedrunning? Dream inspired me. I thought, what other games could I speedrun? So I had to go at the Henry Stickmin Collection, I had to go at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, I had to go at Baldi's Basics Plus, and Among Us, and now Bendy and the Ink Machine. I believe there are some streams missing from this playlist, because I have also done speedrunning of Boris and the Dark Survival. And all of these games I will be speedrunning again, I'm sure, whether it's the same category or not. Here it is. This needs to be on the playlist. As well as these, you're wondering what other games I might speedrun. I'm not going to confirm anything soon, because it won't happen, but eventually, in time, I might speedrun Portal 2. I might speedrun SCP Containment Breach. I might do a speedrun of Minecraft, like the full thing. That's the ultimate goal, I think. And also, a bunch of new videos. Nice. I think those 3 games are things I'm probably going to be speedrunning to add to that list. Other FNAF fan games, maybe, but FNAF's really not built for speedrunning, so honestly, I'm more inclined to play things like Minecraft. But, you know, the Bendy games, the Among Us games, the Among Us game, Baldi, Henry, and thinking about it, not Cuphead, not Mugman, never, no. Probably, maybe, this game. This isn't a vlog, so I'm not going to go too deep in, but I'm not done with this game. For anyone here now, your top secret preview, alright? I'm not done with this game. This game, Star Wars Republic Commando, it's coming back, alright? And maybe this one as well, but it's going to be a long time from now, because I've got so many things to do. And there's other games in the future, like games I've always been considering playing, which I could also speedrun, I don't know, but... yeah, I don't know. As far as games that I haven't speedrun yet, that I might speedrun, I think it's just Portal 2, SCP, and Minecraft, which are going to be a long way off anyway, so... that's my best answer to that. And for this 500 sub special, I'm not going to reveal the 6 games, but let's just say the reason I have been putting off the 500 sub special is because every game featured in that stream, I wanted to be a game that I've already speedrun on a previous stream. I have now completed all the pre-requirements for this, which is why soon I'm going to be announcing stuff for the 500 sub special. I've already given a date and everything, it's on the Discord, but it's 6 games that I have already speedrun that are all on the playlist you just saw, so it shouldn't be hard for you to work out which games it is. Anyway, you should train bunny hopping. Practice bunny hopping. Yeah, I've heard. Oh crap, that was random. Yeah. Oh, that's okay, Glitch. You could always put a link to anything else. If you wanted to give something else attention, Glitch, you could, like, have that. But yeah. Oh god, you got boosted by a simp? I've won, but at what cost? Someone simping for Diamond Chef? What the heck? The guy's actually a diamond. Actually, to be fair, I've seen some Henry Stickmin art, which, you know, because Henry loves his diamond. You know, like... and, the diamond... they decided to make it so the diamond loved him. But yeah, anyway, back. Yeah, cool. Vaccine drowsiness means typing hard. Yeah, Day Shift and Freddy 3 will come back when I'm ready. It's still a long way off. I might play both the other games before I do that, in some extent. Could happen on Five Nights at Fan Games, could happen on its own as a series. Still not sure about the details, but... yeah, a little bit. I haven't seen, like, Rule 34, don't worry, guys. But basically... for those of you who don't know, in the Henry Stickmin collection, Henry loves stealing gems, you know, Jewel Baron, and there's this one moment where he kisses a diamond for the meme, for like a second, as a frame, in one ending, and then someone decided, what if the diamond was a human girl? And what if we made it so, and yeah, I'm going to stop there, because it just gets worse. Thank you so much for watching. I've cursed you with knowledge. A lot of random things we talked about this stream, but all good things. I've got a really busy schedule this month because there's loads of new things releasing, like Among Us update. Doki Doki Literature Club is back from the dead. You know, that's huge. And, you know, a bunch of, like, things like the UCN anniversary and all kinds. So I'm really sorry for postponing games. Like, people wanted Papers, Please months ago, and I just never got around to it. And I will get around to it, but it might be another year, just because I've got so much. But there'll be something good going on, alright? I'm still ill, man. I just wish this illness would go. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling. So, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the links in the description. And I will see you all very soon. We're actually doing FNAF Engine tomorrow. Finally getting back with Hydrated Games and Beans, alright? Now I'll talk about that there. Alright, cool. I'll see you guys on Discord or something. Stay hydrated.